Oop. Just give me a second, beauties, because I forgot to tell my camera to move a little bit down, because I'm not exactly tall on my seat. There you go, now that's much better. Okay. Hello, beauties, and welcome back to some more Magical Land of Poland, The Witcher 2 Adventures. I've been missing this game. I mean, it's been just, what, almost 2 weeks? And I miss whipping out Geralt for a spin or two, you know? Some test drive, some igni splashing randomly here and there. But you know what? It's good to be back. Let me see, okay, the audio should be all good. We are back indeed. And indeed, tell me, Banana, here it started to get bloody hot. Bloody. Absolutely bloody hot. It's enough for you to understand that until 2 weeks ago, I think it's accurate, I was still wearing a sweater. A nice sweater of the same color. Whereas now, I'm wearing just this. And this on top just to make, you know, the uniform complete, but it will be soon that I will also ditch this piece of cloth and just keep the suit as it is. The blows. And also hello there, SAS Studio, welcome in. We are back with some more The Witcher 2. I've been missing this game. I'm sure you all been missing it as well, as much as I have. Because, you know, it's not like every day they stream The Witcher 2. I'm probably the only channel, the only foolish enough to stream this game where nobody does. But you know why? Because I'm building that slow bridge to The Witcher 3, which I never played. I never played before. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna make for a lovely blind first experience. But now, without any further ado, let's go and find Triss. She's been waiting for weeks at this point. Conspiracy theory. Oh wait, there is still one guy that is gonna welcome us.
Over here, inside the candles.
I knew it. I knew it.
Quick, you'll be safe here.
Quick, you'll be safe in here. Although wait, this is where we last played? Yeah. 412. 412. What was I doing? What was I doing at this point, at this specific point? Also, there is the Nappy Gang still, other than the Visionary literally bugging out my game, and Random Doggy. I think, let me check again the journal. Conspiracy Theory, Death Mole, oh yeah, the Hair-Hole Mage and all that. Oh yeah, we're supposed to find information from a specific wench that was supposed to have some info for us. First of all, let me check how our inventory situation is. It's kinda fudged. Let me fix it right away. We're gonna deposit some stuff. I like to access my storage, my good man. Okay, we're gonna deposit this armor of Banard. Total waste, even though it was a cool fight, the golem fight. Protecting it. Arrest warrant. I feel like we are supposed to keep all of this. I'm just gonna deposit some things that, yeah, leather, all the crafting stuff. Weapons we are just gonna sell, I feel. I feel like we're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna sell everything else and deposit every singular piece of crafting. We don't even need the creep shot bombs or anything because we just igni everything. We become a fireball mage. We're gonna feed everyone our fireballs. And not just those. Let me see. Andrega trophy, some more of those. Cat potion, we gotta keep those. I'm gonna keep the bombs. But see, already we are breathing. We created some necessary breathing room. And I love it. Oil, robust clothing. The embryo and all this stuff. You strap junk. Okay. Let's just sell to this dude the extra daggers, throw in daggers, because we're not gonna throw no dagger. Who do you think we are? Wait. Wrong. Wrong command. No, I'm gonna trade with you. We are gonna trade some weapons, which we have no use for, because we got the best weapon possible for this point of the game. And that's pretty much about it. We got some whetstone in case we need increased damage. And that's about it. I will call it. Okay, now that we can finally breathe, I'm gonna save, and we're gonna go and see...
Hey,
Quick! You'll be safe here.
Quick! You'll be safe in here!
did
Inside the
yourself,
candles!
pauper.
Just throw yourself in the candles!
Over here,
I've been
Luca. Inside the
spam
candles.
this for a week, 2 weeks now. Ooh,
Quick! You'll be safe here.
did I ever get in here before? Pitiflini, he's
Over
not
here,
shutting up yet
inside
about
the
those candles. I'm afraid he couldn't wait for me to resume streaming so he
you'll
could
be safe
yet again about it, Pitiflint. And also welcome in. See, you weren't
Over
the
here,
only ones
inside the
waiting for me
candles.
to come back to stream. This guy was literally pickling
You'll be safe
for
here.
his chance to reappear. Because I'm pretty sure no other player other than me
Over here,
was ever foolish
inside the
enough to
candles.
bug it this way. You're getting more lines of this dude
You'll
in
be
this
safe
stream
here.
than ever before. I'm really bringing in this
Over here,
voice
inside
actor
the
money.
candles.
Okay, open. Where is this bringing us to?
Vincent Trott, you're a little elusive.
Here alone. Not wise, Witcher.
We'll see about that.
I'm wearing Selkirk's armor, you know. Pretty much renders me invincible in a duel.
Give me the chainmail.
I mean, does it protect you from
Whistling
balls,
Wendy, your
fireballs,
I know
mines
what it was.
specifically?
Your death mole's
The brother is
hound.
broken neck.
I don't trust you.
You don't need to. I just need the
I got the
chainmail.
license for
Not
breaking
interested in
games,
anything
alright?
else.
I'm to remove
And
it.
you haven't seen the half
Hand
of it.
it over.
Then you'll be on your
I've
way.
been breaking games since I was a child,
All
you
will
see.
be well.
Because of
Doesn't
my
sound like my kind of story. How's this instead?
problematic
I'll
curiosity.
kill you, take your swords and gold, and the gods will rain good fortune upon me for ridding them of a filthy
Oh, so we're
mute.
gonna steal his armor.
Die. Quick! You'll be safe here.
I could use some candles now. I could really use some candles.
Over here, inside the candles.
I unironically could use some candles right now.
Quick!
Ow!
You'll be safe here.
Okay, something tells me we are not supposed to be in here yet.
Over here, inside
It just
the
tells
candles.
me, yeah, we should have brought some candles with us. Thank you, Visionary. Thank you so much for this very helpful insight. Just top notch. Okay. See, my curiosity rewarded me well with a good reloading screen. Now, let's see. How do I talk to this wench?
Quick! You'll be safe here.
Could it be that we need to order her service beforehand?
Well, well, a witcher. Girls, prim yourselves.
Yeah, make sure you're not too smelly. You don't smell like fish. I wouldn't mind a romp with one of your girls.
I'm looking for a whore.
We've got
I'm
plenty of
I'm joking.
those,
I'm
you'll be
joking.
glad to
I
hear.
still love my
But
wife.
you'll need to show me your coin before you choose one. We all have our principles.
Sure, sure. I mean, working lady. They are the most honest of workers. I have coin.
I've got the orange.
Imagine if I
that's what
send
you're
fresh out
wondering.
of coin.
Well, these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one.
Okay, which one was the name? Whistling Wendy. I'm pretty sure it's this one. It surely isn't Licking Lucy. Or maybe Big Bus Miriam. Wait, Big Bus Miriam? I might be... Nah, let's just go with the quest. Let's go. Let's not be foolish. Whistling Wendy. 113. Wow. This better be premium. Wait, I thought we were going for information. It's whatever. It's whatever, my wife. You have to understand we're doing this for the sake of the quest. We have no other choice. We need to talk to this lady. Geralt, you don't smoke. Stop it. You never smoked before. Why did you start? Oh, it's because to cover up the... Maybe the taste. Maybe it wasn't a good... Wait.
Over here, inside the candles.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians
Quick!
a
You'll be
few
safe.
Something is wrong.
That's politics.
Could it be I already did this? Give me just a moment. Give me just a moment. Could it be I already did this last time? Just give me a second. Let me see. Let me see. Geralt Sigma, you can bet it. We got only one love in our life. And it's my wife. My Triss. Let me check, because it could be that I did this at some point in the last stream. No, I already did this.
Well?
And it didn't cost anything. Okay, if she asks for money... Oh, yeah! Okay. Now I know. Now I know what happened. I think I did this part right at the end of the last stream, just to make sure it was the right thing to do. And I was supposed to talk to this lady and show her the coin. Now I remember. Now it's coming back to me.
Well?
No.
Quick! You'll be safe here.
You know what? Let me see. Could it be I was all the way back here? 4-8. It could be. It could be. It could be that I was trying to see how to progress the quest off stream, so that I wouldn't be stuck like last time. But I also forgot... Okay, let's try and redo it properly this time. Because I wasn't meant to mingle with that lady. Even less so, spend any money on her, okay? Because yes, I can be extremely cheap after a merchant cheated me of all my hard-earned money, specifically 1,500 gold, just to buy an armor that I will drop from a golem shortly after. So yeah, excuse me. Ooh. I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? We live with our mistakes. I don't know why I press R, convinced that I will be opening the door. See, this is what happens when you stop playing a game for almost 2 weeks. You need to regain all those mental muscles. It's part of the process. It's the same if you were to stop doing any kind of workout for 2 weeks. You feel very much out of shape if you are used to it. Also, how do I put my sword back? Okay, yeah. I just pressed the same key. Okay. Now let's check it out.
Well, how can I?
I wouldn't mind a romp with your girls. There it is. There it is, yeah. Because I did this, now it's coming back to me. I did this right at the end of the stream because I was like, wait a second, how do I progress here? So, I tried a few options. I tried a few options of dialogue. I got this. But then I completely forgot. I was like, oh, that's how we progress. Good. And that's it. I left it at that. So, let's do it again. So that I can get an idea of what to do next. We're not skipping any step.
Well, these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one.
Whistling Wendy.
I've heard good things about Whistling Wendy.
At your service, my prettiest girl, 'tis true. Fool soldiers gave her that stupid nickname. Tidy yourself, Wendy. Witcher on the way. Come on in.
Okay. So here we are supposed to just talk to her. Just talk to her. Nothing else involved. There we go.
What do you desire, my hero?
My hero. See, I already lost any kind of fantasy I could have had before. I don't know about you. Like, I'm not the kind of person for this kind of establishments, but if some girl was to talk to me with that tone of voice, I will be already put down. You will see me as dry as the Sahara Desert in an instant. Like, to me, voice is paramount. Now, just stop. This is stupid. I want your smile to part the gates of paradise.
I want your smile to part the gates of paradise.
Come with me.
If I have to. Where to? Oh no, you're gonna be... Are you telling me, okay, these NPCs
Greetings.
were obstructing the quest from actually going the way it was supposed to. Okay. Okay, so she opens the trapdoor, so we're supposed to go down there. After all. Okay. That's it? Nothing else? Nothing else? Okay. So she simply merely opened the door. Now the problem is that
On my way to get
there is this guy that has a magic armor. Now, I don't know if getting to the visionary is instrumental to do this part, because it's the only part of this whole chapter that we have not touched yet. And I feel like it was up here. Like, yeah, somewhere up here. So, let's see. Let's try and do this without going to the visionary. Let's see if we can pull it off. There is no preparation, no nothing. I could take a potion or two.
You're alone.
You're alone? No, wise, Witcher.
Hey!
See, he starts off attacking you, which is very inconvenient. Now, the thing is, there are the blue stripes here. I need to... Ah!
Eat shit and die!
Yeah, I could really use going up over there. Okay, here is the thing. We need to try and cast as much Quen as possible and survive until the blue stripes come in to help me out. And see how it goes. I feel like that's the strat. Because at that moment, it's not just a duo. We are getting gang banged hard. He wanted you to eat pineapple pizza. I was wondering how long we could make it in the stream without anyone mentioning what shouldn't be mentioned. But I'm glad to see you guys haven't lost your touch. It warms my heart. And guess what? It's already bloody hot. It's already getting warmer. Too warm. Like, I'm literally wearing nothing underneath. All you see here, this piece of clothing, will probably get removed soon. In a week or two as well. Because it's getting that hot. The kids are all shouting, are all so glad that they can finally get out of their homes. And I'm here. Be like, frick.
Quick! You'll be safe here.
And it's like, wait, I'm gonna tell you right now how many degrees we got.
Inside the candles.
While the visionary delights you.
Quick! You'll be safe here.
There we go. Holy moly. Holy moly. We got, I mean,
Over here.
it's
Inside
because
the
it's
candles.
supposed to be raining soon, but otherwise, it's well over
Quick!
20 degrees.
You'll be safe here.
Let me tell you that. And it's not good. I put the
Over
heating
here,
on earlier. It was
inside
a
the
little bit
candles.
chilly. I wish I was in your shoes with the plane
You're
and in your
alone.
home.
Not wise, Witcher.
We'll see about that.
I'm
wearing
craving for some
Selkirk's
chill.
armor, you know. Pretty much.
Give me.
I don't care about your armor. I'm gonna take it
All will be.
right away.
Kill
No.
him!
You know, it's a bit unfair
Quick!
that we don't
You'll be
get
safe
any
here.
time, any window of time at all before it starts swinging at us. And also, thank you, Talemi Banana, for offering me my own drink. You might be asking, why are you drinking from this and not from this? Because it's already empty. I forgot to refill it. But I will do it in the first break. Worry not. I will do it. Okay, so. The reason why I'm not committing to this is because I'm wondering if we are supposed to do extra steps. Then the other fight, okay. I mean, I don't think there are other steps to make this fight easier. Anyway, preparation could be casting the Quen sign earlier. For instance, for one. Then we masterfully dodge all away. Hell yeah. We cast another Quen. Okay, we got help. We got help. We try and remove these guys here. Okay, not too shabby. Not shabby at all. Ow! Okay, the guy's coming back for me. Okay, I'm liking this development now. Okay, now see how the turntables. Now he's getting gang banged. Okay, he's alone. Guys, why are you shooting your weapons? He's still there! Help me out! You freakers! They want nothing to do with this. They're like, it's not my business, it's not my fight. Freak you, you're all so useless. Sometimes you make you wonder, why did I choose Roche to begin with? I could have gone with that handsome elf with plenty of aura. And also look at him, he's burning. So much for your magical armor, huh? The guy was caught in the middle, was like, hey, I want nothing to do with this.
Search the bodies.
Finally, thank you for regaining your consciousness. Like, did he cast mass Alzheimer for a second or two? And we got his armor. Has so much stakes, I'm rich and fan ever. I mean,
Nothing useful.
you guys
here.
have
They must
plenty
been
of stakes.
pawns.
I'll have to find
Report
some...
back to death mold.
I have to come out with some, you know, stake sinkers eventually. I will have to make some redeems so foolish, so ridiculous, that are meant solely to sink your stakes. I will come up with some interesting idea. Worry not. I need to find some time to really work on the stream extra. Because it's something I find very fun, but also requires some time. Talked to a guy from Sardinia about the reputation involving sheep. He wasn't very happy. Oh, fit the flame. Oh. You did hit a nail, a bad nail, because nobody's ever happy of the funny kind of reputation. And unfortunately, like, I don't know, because I've only been to Sardinia once, and it was only as a family trip when I was little. But I've been told stories, and plenty people that just came out and said it randomly, time and times over. So eventually you are left to think, there has to be some sort of, you know, little small fruit to it. He said everyone in Italy hates them. That's not true. That's not true. They're not hated more than the Northerners are. Or the Southerners are. Like, remember, we got competitive racism in Italy. And I feel by extension in Europe. But there is no hate. We don't have hate. It's just competition. It's just competitiveness. If anything, I will tell you that poor Napolitans are the ones that take the short end of the stick, oftentimes. Because they're so particular in their ways of being. I personally have befriended many of them. But let's put it like this. They tend to be very passionate people. And by passionate, I mean it's very easy, if you don't know how to behave, to brush them, to rub them the wrong way. And that's why plenty might, you know, not have the fancy for them. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some extra items in one of the cells. But no, there is nothing. The Napolitans, the inhabitants from Naples. But other than that, it's the usual Southerners against Northerners, Islanders, and all that. And the funny thing about Napoli is that it's like a small island, except it's inland. Because they're so peculiar in their ways, they're so unique. Wonderfully so. Okay, there is nothing else here for me to pick up. That's bad. Did we grab a key? Okay, this is a quest item, so we cannot quite wear it. And it's fine because it's how can I put it? It's blander than my current armor that I pay 1,500 gold for, even though I got an extra from a golem fight. Okay, so there is nothing else here. I need to talk to Dandelion and Death Mold. Can I get out of here? Hell yeah, I can. The plane sounds like the UK. Even in England, the Southerners and Northerners have rivalry. So do the Germans. So do the Bavarians and Northerner Germans. Like, I've heard it all over again. Like, sometimes, until you get to talk and, you know, start interacting with people all over the world, people might think, oh, it's just an us thing, you know, my country thing, but you soon come to understand that the whole world is the same. It's made out of the same stereotypes, the same rivalry, same things all over again. It's a small world and it's all kind of similar, you could say. And it's funny. And yeah, about the UK and Northerners, I've heard a thing or two. Not just the islanders, but also just local people, Northerners against Southerners. Like here we even got Rome North and Rome South. Like we got the competitive rivalry even between people of the same city. It's crazy. Also, another thing, I could say that in Germany, I'm not gonna say this closest thing to Napoli, but Berlin. I've heard many Germans do not take in highest regard the people from Berlin. I don't know why. They show me some videos, they feel too staged. As in to show how particular and peculiar the people of Berlin can be, as opposed to the entirety of Germany. Okay, we just gotta go to Dandelion, who's not here currently. He must be at the 10th with Death Mold? Why would he be? Anyway, okay, yeah, he's back at the camp. Let's just go there. I lived in Berlin for 7 years. How is it? Can you confirm any of that? Like, can you confirm that people in Berlin might be seen as peculiar, sort of peculiar by the rest of the Germans? The same way that maybe Napolitans are. Because sometimes it's more about, you know, stereotypes, and then people tend to think, oh, they must be all the same way. Oh, for sure, the east side and the west side are very different. I'm sure that's also for historical reason, but I mean, the people there, do they tend to be as crazy as they say? Wait, is this the good weapon? Yeah, poison! Zericanian Sabera. We got a freaking saber, and I love it. Hopefully we don't stab people with it, though. Because I had enough stabbing in The Witcher 1 with sabers, which are totally not supposed to be stabbing people. Where is it? Okay, he's over here. I know I got the minimap, but I can never get used to it. There we go. Also, we need to, deposit some stuff, actually. Is this your crap, Dandelion?
I found a letter addressed to the people of Kedwin.
A letter? So?
It's your drivel, idiot.
Where'd you get that idea?
I know you. Not to mention you had the gall to quote me.
You're not the only Witcher in the world.
So, you admit it's yours?
Sure, it's mine. People have had enough of
Damn it,
that pompous
Dandelion.
clown colluding with Nilfgaard. I decided I needed to
We
open
should
their
have
eyes
killed
a
him
little
back in
wider.
The Witcher 1.
Any idea what that pompous clown's going to do when he finds out who's opening his people's eyes?
How would he find out? It could only come from you, and I assume, at least I hope, you won't rat me out.
I wish I had the
Going to
option.
kill you.
I wish I had the option. You have no idea how wish I had the option to
Hensel's
remove
approached me to write
Dandelion
a few
from the game.
panegyrics about him. You know, singing his praises? Can you imagine that? Me?
But I know
writing a
already they won't
political
give me that
pamphlet? Who the hell does
satisfaction
he think
ever.
I am?
But that's exactly what this letter is.
Possibly. But it's for a good cause. Hensel's a prick.
Quick! You'll be safe here. Quick! Inside the candles! Okay, now conspiracy theory. We have to go and talk to Death Mold. Okay, wait, woohoo! Okay, we're gonna just roll all the way there, because rolling, we found that in this game, rolling is the equivalent as fast traveling. You go faster than when you're jogging, normally. It's proven by yours truly. Okay, we're going back to Death Mode. Please let me rat out Dandelion. Please, I beg you.
I found Trot and a few other enthusiasts of the square coins.
Did you learn who leads them?
No.
No.
Any survivors?
No.
Ah, you might at least have spared Trot. I'm sure he had secrets.
I made awards for the conspirators' heads.
Any reward for the conspirators?
Indeed. A nice round sum per head.
Ooh. One can never have too much coin. If we say we don't want coin, what happens? Let's be all splendid.
I don't want any gold for this.
Why not?
You wouldn't understand.
Neither am I. Did we get anything by not accepting coin? You know what? I feel like we are wealthy enough not to accept a few, because it would have been probably 10 oranges per head. Maybe by doing this we earned something, some hidden variables that went to 1 or something. I like to cope and feel like by rejecting money we're getting some higher benefit in the long run. I want to cope with that. Don't take that away from me. Okay. I'm getting some extra stuff here because we're gonna go to the trader and deposit all, just in case we are nearing the chapter end. Because we've been at this for last week, I think. No, 2 weeks ago we got to chapter 2. I don't think it's gonna be that long, we'll see. Anyway, I'm just grabbing a few things here and there. What's next? Wait. Wait for events to unfold. That's very awfully unspecific. Wait for events to unfold. Let me grab a few more things here. Even though I've not crafted a single thing yet. I've only either bought or found my stuff. Okay, let's just go back. I'm sure someone will stop me at some... Oh, I thought it was this guy. Telling me, over here! Inside the candles! Quick! You'll be safe here! I wonder if I should turn it into some soundbite or something. My gosh. I'm pretty sure Sweetie Flynn will appreciate a lot if we were to turn the visionary into a soundbite. And also, my trap is still there. I'm pretty sure this trap will be paramount at some point, because the camp is gonna be attacked. I'm pretty sure, I'm speculating and I'm right. And this trap, this singular trap, will save everyone.
I know what it's all about.
Believe me. So why am I disappearing here? Okay, the camera is being a little finicky today. Just a little finicky.
I'm done with this cursed place.
I'm done with this code. Let's go. Let me go. Okay. Let's go back to the trader. Let's deposit everything. And then let's wait. Go to see either the visionary or the relic vendor.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Who? The visionary? The candles? Quick, you'll be safe in here. Which one? Also, we can kill the dog. No, we won't. I'm gonna instead... Browse. I'm gonna access the storage. Put down all the timber, all the leather, all the cloth. Same as before, all the iron ore. The carabella, no thank you. We're gonna put down also the... That's pretty much it. The amethyst dust, I don't think we're gonna have any use for it. Red meteorite ore. Deposit everything. Good. And then we're gonna also sell the weapons. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I can simply access the chest from here without having to talk to the merchant. That's cool. That's very cool. Wait. Okay, the mouse didn't work for a second. So, I'm gonna sell you first-rate Temerian sword. Wait, is this better than what I have? Let me very quickly check it, because it says Vigor Regeneration. No, it's not better. But it's, I mean, plus 4% Vigor Regeneration, which for those who don't know, it's the Magicka to cast my spells. I feel like 4% is very little, so it's not worth really. I don't think it's worth really. I mean, it's 5 extra points in damage. But you know what? I mean, no. We do so much more damage with this one, it's crazy. 4%, it's too little. It's far too little to justify. We're gonna just sell it. There you go. If it was 10%,
Just
Maybe.
so don't make a mistake.
But as it is now, no. So, the Blood Curse. Go see the Visionary or the Relic Vendor. Can we try and speak the Visionary all together? Because it says here, magical words. Go to see either the Visionary or the Relic Vendor. And I feel like
Not another.
we didn't really have enough yet of the Visionary to go and talk to him. Because that will snap him out of this. But I feel like we haven't had enough of this bug yet. We can keep it around. The question is, for how longer? How much longer? Will there come a point where we have to go to the Visionary and break this curse? Quick! You'll be safe in here. The Relic Vendor. Is this supposed to... Yes.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets and talismans. Hallowed and highly valuable.
Lovely. I found recent footprint in the ashes.
I found footprints at Sabrina's execution site. Do you know anything about that?
Why would I? You found them, not me.
Yet your boots are black from ash.
Shh.
How did I look at...
All right. What do you want to know?
Tell me more about Sabrina.
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho.
Of
with an old
course.
hag
Who
inside.
wasn't an info
You want to talk about
back in
her?
the magical land of
See
Poland?
that freak who burns candles?
Back in 1267 or 69, whatever the year was. I feel like if you base it off of the man's description, every woman was an info back then. If you were to trust what this man saying. Tell me more about Sabrina. Tell me more about Sabrina. Actually, no. Did you see the execution?
Did you see Sabrina's
This might be
execution?
some...
Sure I did. I was
Juicy
in the
piece of
5th
detail.
company. I remember the commotion when that idiot Yahon killed her with a spear. If only I had that spear now.
Oh, it's a collector item. Do you know Yaon well?
You know Yahan?
Never heard of him. Where'd you get the idea that I know him?
Where is Yahon's spear?
Where is Yahan's
I wish I
spear
could
now?
use a spear.
I don't know. Besides which, it's none of your concern. I simply won't talk about that.
Do you remember Sabrina's curse?
Do you remember the curse that Sabrina placed on the king?
When they set the stake on fire, she shouted something to the king. His face went red, but I couldn't hear very well. She probably foretold his syphilis. A gruesome death.
She foretold some STD for the king. You believe the items you sell have power. I don't think that's
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho, but an old hag inside. You want to talk about her? See that freak who burns candles?
Well, it seems that we are bound to snap off that curse. It was good while it lasted, but we simply have no other choice but to go see the weirdo with the candles. Even the... what?
So,
How do we have no guarantees that this guy has also been plagued by the Visionary the same way as us? Like, he called him a weirdo. And I gotta agree with him. Someone who keeps spamming at you from a distance, constantly the same thing over and over again. It feels like kind of a weirdo, right? It must be kind of a weirdo. Other than a stalker, other than a absolute public menace. But you know what? Just like all good things must come to an end, so must the Visionary. Relish on these few last bits of spam dialogue, for they'll be gone forever. Part of me was hoping we could skip this quest and keep this spam going for the entirety of the game. But apparently we got no other way. It has to be done. It just has to. Okay, which one was the way? Which way? Over there, I think. Yes, up here. Yeah, there was a hidden passage here. Not so hidden. Oh, okay, they're fighting.
Who died under fire! Help us!
Careful, it's gonna explode. Careful, it's gonna explode as well. Bang! Are they dead? No.
Thanks for your help, Witcher. If not for you, we'd end up like our mate there. We were on our way to see the visionary, bearing gifts and all. But I'll be damned if I'll take one more step that way. Wouldn't be on your way to see him, would you? If you are, give him this coin for us. Do what you will.
Okay. Can I just pocket it? Burn corpses. Oh yeah, there was this extra quest where I was supposed to be burning corpses, and I completely forgot about it. Let me grab all these necrophage things, which I will likely never use in the entirety of the game. Like, if I think back to The Witcher 1, there were an astonishing amount of ingredients and things that I simply collected and never used once. But that's the point of every RPG. You collect things first, for the sake of collecting.
Here, inside the candles.
Was it this way?
Quick! You'll be safe here.
I'm stalling. I know.
Magic or danger?
Magic or danger.
Over
I
here,
know.
inside the candles.
Dude.
Quick!
Bro.
You'll be safe here.
I commend you for so tirelessly spamming me this way.
Over here, inside
and I almost
the
feel
candles.
bad to make you stop at last. But I'm sure gonna do it only after an epic fight against all those harpies and proving to you that I don't need to get inside the candles, because I can deal with all these harpies and more.
You'll be safe here.
Let me grab all these harpies. Wait, can I farm harpies in
Over
here?
here, inside the candles.
Did the game just
quick? You'll be safe here.
Stream snipe me and be like, "Ha! I see your intentions now.
Over
no
here,
more harpies
inside the
for
candles.
you." I see how it is. Anything else? There is a candle there.
You'll be safe
a
here.
Fluctuating candle. This is so intended by the
Over
game.
here, inside
right?
the candles.
Look at this candle here.
Quick! You'll
Look
be
at this
safe
candle here. What is it doing here?
Over here,
Oh,
inside the candles.
truly a game of all time.
Quick! You'll be
Fitty
safe
Flint,
here.
that's still happening after leaving the village. The reason why, Fitty Flint, is because
Over here,
the voice,
inside
the source of the voice, was that guy all along. I met him the first time
You'll be safe
2
here.
weeks ago. At the beginning of chapter 2. I killed all the harpies
Over
and then I
here,
was like,
inside the
maybe this is a
candles.
secondary quest, I can simply skip it.
Quick!
And that's
You'll
why
be safe
we
here.
played for over 2 episodes with this spamming. Because I
Over
never
here,
gave this
inside
guy
the
the
candles.
satisfaction of getting inside the candles. I simply turned back and
You'll be safe here.
resumed doing the main quest. But apparently it's part of it. You just
Over
don't
here,
have to do it too
inside
early.
the candles.
And so I delayed it. Savor those last few lines, those last few moments,
You'll
for
be
they'll
safe
never be
here.
back.
Over here, inside the candles.
I know this is what you really wanted to do all along, Peter
Quick!
Flint,
You'll be safe
and
here.
everyone else who was watching the stream, but let's do it!
Over here, inside the candle.
Whoa. It feels so oddly peaceful, almost awkward, to hear complete silence and to see no more spamming of text. You know, it's like when you have the little, maybe you got hurt somewhere and you got maybe a toothache and you keep feeling it constantly until eventually it's gone, but you were so used to it for some time that once it's gone you feel like liberated, but at the same time a bit awkward because it's like you almost grew to live with it. It's the same thing was with this visionary. Like I'm feeling a little hollow now.
We're safe here.
I awaited them.
Some
They
different
would come
type of
bearing
dialogue
gifts.
from him.
I heard their cries. Guess they were attacked. If they're not here, they must be dead.
They're alive. Here is your coin.
No, they're alive. They didn't want to risk it anymore.
We need to earn
Went back
his
to camp.
trust after all.
They asked me to give you this coin for candles.
This is but half. Why, I'll not do more than braid some wicks for this. What do you want from me? I'll not believe you came here by chance.
No, I know.
Yeah, you're right. I need to learn some things, and few are willing to talk. Sabrina Glevisig's story, that's what interests me most.
Listen, I'll not speak with you until I get my coin. Pure and simple.
Ah.
Though I do provide charitable help to the faithful, if you were to become one of them.
Wait, what kind of fate is that? If it implies spamming people to get inside candles, I'm your man. Sure, I'll join your faith.
I've heard a lot of good things about you. All right.
Hell yeah, let's
I'll
become
become a
some
follower.
religious zealot
Wonderful.
fanatic.
Listen then, for I'll not say this twice.
Oh, the inside the candles over
If your
here
intentions
called.
are pure, you will
Hell
do as
yeah.
I ask. Each convert must pass a test. You will spend the night at the old chapel near Sabrina's pupils.
Oh.
Where?
Twin lakes I have named in her honor.
Is that all?
Before you kneel to meditate, you will drink the mixture I shall give you. You
Oh,
must then
just
remember
perfect.
all that occurs.
It's gonna be a
That's
cocktail.
very important, as you'll need to recount it to me fully.
All right. I'll come back once I'm done.
Okay, ooh. Here the life bar. Can you get damaged? No, I don't think so. No! I didn't mean to do that. Also, I could disarm the trap from the camp as well. I will do it later. It's fine now. Ooh. Okay, the visionary notes. What else? The visionary notes 2. What else? Nothing. Okay, so we gotta go to Sabrina's shrine. Meaning we might find some ghouls. It would be cool if we found some ghouls, honestly. I miss them from The Witcher 1, but maybe they're not just in this part of the world. Maybe they have their own habitat. Maybe closer to the cities. It could be. Primitive necklace. Primitive. How old can it be? How old can it actually be? Okay, there is nothing over here. Whoa. Let's keep rolling. Let's roll. Whoa. Roll, Maxi. Whoa. Look at my boots. Look at that star. Or that plane. Is that an airplane? Kinda looks like it, but it's super cool. Amazing. Okay, there is nothing here either. Nothing for me to grab. Nothing for me to harvest. Except this candle over here. Inside the candles. Okay. Let's just go to the shrine, shall we? Let's just go. Hooah! 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 Let's keep rolling. We're so good at rolling. And not just rolling. Okay, let me take the monster sword. Because I get the feeling, yep. That's very much right. And drag us all over again.
Guess they'll never learn.
No, apparently not. But they did not level up. So I can cut through them and I can slash through them like butter, really. Okay, we got some... Oh yeah. I mean, there was the Endrega armor or sword, but now it's pretty much obsolete to craft. It could have been good in chapter 1, but we never really needed it. We never really needed it. We are too OP as it is. Personal perform ritual. That's it? No, wait. I need to... Wait. Is that it? I don't know why in my mind I picture like we would go to a shrine like underneath. Arbitrator. Steel sword. Bleeding stun. This is a pretty good sword. A pretty dang good sword. Is there anything else? Okay, I'm pretty sure once we pray at this shrine, we'll get greeted with some boss fight. I'm pretty damn sure that's what's gonna happen. What's up here? Hua! Hua! You know, I can appreciate when in games developers put some little prizes, some lootable junk in places that are supposedly hard to reach, or that require an effort to do so. Oh, okay, this is clearly gonna be some sort of boss fight. Why else putting a sign, a place of power there? Okay, let's get ready. Drinking potion. We are gonna drink the visionary potion. There you go. Swallow too? Oh, I mean, it's probably wise. Ooh. Throw it to the ground, because it's 1276 in the magical land of Poland and nobody cares about pollution yet. I feel like I drank the swallow.
For this.
What the hell is that? It's a big ship. Or it's a big cock. Oh my gosh, this cock is huge. Holy shoot. I've never seen a cock that big. What happened? Is the visionary just freaking with us? Jumped up? How did I get up here?
Needs to know about that one.
Okay. How did I just get up here? Did I climb on top of the cock? Let's just jump down. Let's just do it. My god. Whoa. So we got extra visionary tales. Tell the visionary about your vision. That's it? I don't know why I was expecting maybe a dungeon crawling sort of session followed by some boss fight. But no. It was just go to the shrine, get spooked by a cock, and that's it. Profit. Like, what are you doing, game? I understand that fatigue is never nice to have you do too many things, too many quests, too many dungeon crawlings, but this is a bit too little. Like, the only dungeon crawling of note that I've seen so far was when we went to explore the underneath caves and kill the golem. Other than that, it's been pretty much chill. Super chill, actually. Too chill. I think I got the... yeah, I got the wrong sword. Sorry about that, dearies. Wow, it's super cool that if I'm not targeting the enemy, I won't do anything with the sword. Isn't that lovely? I'm gonna kill them all. I'm gonna get all the ingredients. Although the guy isn't shouting over here inside the candles anymore. I'm already missing it. I'm so sorry, not sorry. And so are all of you. Secretly. You know, it's not easy to grow out of habits. Okay. That's pretty much it. Now let's tell the visionary about our absolutely riveting experience.
Huh? What other matters?
I spent the night... Wait. Who are you?
I did what you asked.
Tell me what you saw.
A cock. What do you mean the last battle of Berg and Sabrina? Like, we all saw what we saw.
You may think I'm as mad as you are.
Yeah,
but in
no,
my vision,
no
I walked
chance.
through a forest where the trees were
He had
huge
to bring me
mushrooms
down
and
his
giant
level with a
chicken walked
freaking
between
cocktail.
them, pecking at the underbrush.
You have no idea how happy I am. I've been having this vision of a giant hen among mammoth mushrooms for weeks. I thought I'd lost it.
That's called Morrowind. Even I, when I'm playing Morrowind, I feel like tripping the same way, visually. We are not so different after all.
Ask me what you will.
You must know a lot about Sabrina Glevisig's
there is an
death.
ad-breaking coming, so I have to excuse myself for about a couple minutes, and this visionary will have to cut it short. Good, thank you. I shall be right back. And back we are. Oh. Oops. I realized what you tried to do, Petty Flint. Thankfully, or fortunately for me, I had placed the earbuds in the wrong orientation, so I had to switch them up again. That saved me for a second from having my eardrums destroyed. Thank you, though. Thank you for that. Thank you for spending your hard-cooked steaks for that endeavor. And also, I got water back. That's why it took a little longer than usual. But other than that, Godspeed. No, actually, have you heard that the High Elves...
Did you hear about the curse Sabrina cast on the king?
The fire didn't sound, I don't think.
It
did not. I don't know what's wrong with Twitch sometimes. Sometimes things work, other times they just...
a cruel fate for the sorceress. Humiliated her, made her suffer the flames.
If you request for a refund, though, I will refund it to you.
She suffered in a way.
Yes, because that's all I have to say to this freaking visionary who poisoned me, literally dragged me to make me see a huge cost. Imagine dragging someone just for that. It would be an amazing prank, not gonna lie.
And mark its mortal journey with a braid of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales, turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules, prompting a just punishment. Sabrina suffered so badly that a merciful soldier ended her torment, thrusting his spear into her aching heart.
Yeah, just a spear. Why do you light candles for Sabrina?
Why the candles? What's the difference between
Sabrina what about these candles we've been hearing non-stop for the past streams?
Her power bloomed when death wrapped its steely arms around her. She took the soldier who ended her suffering under her kind care. He never had to fear walking alone in the dark again. Have you seen the area? It's full of beasts and monstrosities. Jahan, the merciful soldier, has walked in the blaze of our power ever since. No creature born of darkness can get close to him.
Do you know what happened to the spear? Because I do enjoy some spear combat.
Any chance of finding that spear?
It was so long ago, Witcher. But I believe the spear went to another soldier. The bugger sells relics from Our Lady by the Camp Inn.
So it's that guy.
I know what you mean.
So it's that guy.
Now, back to some other matters.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Who are you?
Our descendants will decide who we were when they see what we've left behind.
Can I kill this guy? We got what we came here for. Can I just burn him? We make a candle out of him. Why not?
Is Jahan still around?
Jahan is dead.
He just told me, but I just had to ask again in case there was some extra juicy bit of dialogue.
You don't know what you're talking about, Witcher.
Who were you then?
Who were you before?
What does it matter? Let the sins of youth fade into oblivion. Look at the candlelight. Feel it, and you'll hear what it has to say to you.
I can't hear a thing.
Then you're not ready. But your
Geralt, don't say
come.
that. We've been hearing it for the past two
understand.
streams and a half.
Trust me.
We've been hearing it all along. Don't feign ignorance. Sure you're not overdoing it with those candles? Now
Why
that's
do
a
you need
good
so
question.
Many candles? Why not build a campfire?
This is Sabrina's flame.
It's not the same thing, Geralt. Don't be obtuse like most men from the magical land of Poland.
Wax sellers?
Candles bring atmospheres. Candles bring
I give them to anyone looking
intimacy.
for protection within the
And they're
flame
ideal
of courage.
for any ritual. Everybody knows it.
The valley's been engulfed by a battle of specters. Know anything about it?
It's a place of horror.
Horror.
You can still hear the sound
And
of
so the
steel
Bros
and
fan,
the cries
welcome
of the
in. I
dying.
saw your window
If you want
open
to soothe their
wide, so I
pain,
crawled inside.
You have to believe that Sabrina is watching over you benevolently.
adoring it.
Achieve anything without some memory tokens.
Don't try and become
Magically
Dandelion
active conduits left by
2.0,
those who fell in
who
battle,
was literally
supposed to
spying on
symbolize
me
faith,
and
courage,
Triss in The Witcher
hatred,
1
and death.
while we were about to
Faith.
get to business.
I don't know what
And he
those
literally
soldiers believe.
opened a
Their
dialogue
faith
and
didn't help
interrupted
them.
me after I
They
was
were
done.
deceived. Courage,
Don't
hatred,
become
and death.
that.
There was too much of all of them,
Oh.
especially death. But I remember a knight who, ignoring the danger, led a
You
handful
know
of
what?
soldiers
I'm not
against
listening to this guy
overwhelming
dialogue,
enemy
and I don't
forces.
feel like we are
Seltkirk of
missing out on much.
Demaven's champion. When
He's
Vandergrift's
just a
cohort cut
charlatan
him
at
off
this
from the
point.
rest of the army, he attacked the visitor fearlessly.
Could it be
If you're
that
looking for a
I'm
symbol
so
of
used
courage,
to his specific lines of
find
dialogue?
Seltkirk's
Here,
armor.
you'll be safe in here, over here inside the candles. That's all I can hear from this guy. And nothing else. Like, I've been mentally trained now to only get those words from the guy. I'm like a peeping Tom. Ooh, careful now, Adoring Bobros fan with his self-reports. Peeping Toms, but honestly, Dandelion, it's way worse than that. Not only a peeping Tom, it's also a voyeur, it's also a freaking spy, he smells bad, and also, he cannot keep his stool in his pants. He has no self-restraint. At all. It's problematic. I offered to kill him, but the game won't seem to allow me. It won't let me. Like, if you were to rewatch The Witcher 1 streams, and even part of 2, I will be constantly be begging the game for giving me the chance to kill him off. Like, a game with choice. Ball. I call it ball because why I cannot kill Dandelion off? I hope eventually we'll get our wish. Our last wish fulfilled. One day. One day. I'm gonna burn these corpses. No, they're already burned. Good. I was supposed to find a few more of those corpses somewhere at some point, but I completely forgot about them. Anyway, we got acquired the spearhead from the relic vendor. We gotta tenderize him a bit so that he talks. And I got quite the fireballs to feed the guy should he refuse. You know, whenever you go to IKEA and you order those spicy meatballs, I'm gonna give the guy the same, except those are gonna be actually spicy. Actually spicy. Worse than those served in the mask. Okay. The guy should be over here. Fast travel from Todd Howard, implemented into The Witcher 2. Actually, it's more like a cheesing fast
Relics,
travel.
artifacts.
Shut up.
I know you have the spear Jahan used to pierce Sabrina's heart.
I told you about that, and I thought the old freak was trying to forget the sins of his past.
You know Jahan well?
He despises me now, but things used to be different. We were called up at the same time. We fought under Hensel together. But I managed somehow while he hated it. Why did they send him to that ferocious battle? He was the worst dumbass in the entire
Shield.
army, but he outlived the best soldiers.
Obvious.
Covered in shit, piss, snot and tears, and still he survived. He cracked when they burned Sabrina. A beautiful end to a fucking beautiful day. Then he went to the dogs. He pissed away all he had on drink. I was the fool who followed him and brought everything he pawned around the inns. That's how I got the spear.
I see. Ooh, that goes to show you that soldier life is not for everyone. And even when it's a time of need, you should never force people to become ones, because you can see it from the veterans in all over the world. Like, they're finally trying to crack on veterans' depression through... how do they call it? Psychedelics? Because that's some wild stuff they go through. You don't want anyone to go through that.
I need that spear.
Tough luck, Witcher. I last saw it a few years back.
What happened to it?
Look how
We're
similar
gonna trace
we
his
are.
back.
You want knowledge?
Show
I
me the
want
receipt.
coin. And we both need help to get what we want.
How much?
What are your customary takings on a contract? I'll gladly accept but one half of that.
How are we gonna coerce him? Persuasion, intimidate. You know what? This guy's been pretty much a a-hole to us the entire time. I feel like we got the license to be a-hole back to him.
Tell me what you know and we'll part in peace.
You know the price. I can't go any lower.
You'll have to go a lot lower when it turns out your business isn't exactly
Successful.
crystal.
I never
You've
failed
got
a
nothing on me.
The camp's
intimidation
full of pretty
check
simple
or any
soldier folk.
persuasion check
I mean,
for
I
that
doubt
matter.
they'll listen to reason when they learn one of the vendors
Can you even
has been
fail them?
chiseling them.
Bastard.
Right back at you. Now talk.
Ha!
You see, when Jahan lost his head for Sabrina, I bought the spear from the innkeeper. The donkey's ass pawned it in the inn. He drank like a fish. By then, Jahan had already hidden in the hills where no one dares to venture. Some call him the visionary, but in my book, he's just a nutter. Beats me
On
why
that we
the
agree.
beasts don't attack him. A fisherman who supplies the canteen said that some monsters hate the smell of fish oil. Jahan makes candles out of it.
What did you do with the spear?
Sorry to say I lost it in a dice game. Shame, because today it'd fetch a good price. I lost the spear to a soldier
So we gotta
who later fought
dice
the
roll it?
squirrels in the forests of
Is
the
that what you're telling
Pontar
me?
Valley. He told me he'd used it to kill some Scoia'tael big shot.
Oh,
I heard the shaft cracked as if there'd been some
ow!
fucking jousting
That
tournament.
it always hurts
The
when a
most
shaft
interesting
cracks.
thing is that big shot is still alive.
Not been through that
I heard
personally,
he's now
but
with that
it must be
vixen from
painful
Edirne.
whenever a
Some
shaft
friggin'
cracks.
commander. Elves are weird creatures.
Worst pain imaginable,
Who knows,
probably.
maybe he still has that spearhead.
Yorvith.
You know him.
I'll tell you for 100 orens.
Bah!
Do you believe in the power of your merchandise?
You mean the relics? Others believe in them, that's what counts. They'll believe in anything that gives them hope. If
True.
kissing
True. It's coping. It's like in Space Jam. It's just water, but if I tell you it's magical water, you'll cope harder and believe you are magical, because that's what you are. Are you the real bro or another fraud? I've been called at some point last year that I was pretending to be Italian. I was a fake Italian. And you know what? Who knows? I cannot tell you. I cannot give you that closure, Adoring. You have to come to with the answer yourself. Whatever sits with you best. Talk to Deathmond about the Wraith Mist. I will.
Hello.
Hello?
Trouble.
No. Hello? Hello? Do you remember in Skyrim where literally every NPC had a literal area all around them and they would greet you constantly, even if you weren't looking at them and you were plenty far away? That guy randomly greeting at me kinda snapped me back to that. It's not as bad in here by any stretch of the imagination, but oh boy, Skyrim Vanilla was tough. Was a tough cookie. My god. I never finished it. I bought it, I played it a bit. Then as soon as I managed with a ultimate spell to literally burn, reduce a dragon to ashes, Kamehameha style, I simply uninstalled the game. Are you another fake Italian? I'm not too sure who the Italians might be, Adoring, but I'm sure you can come to your own conclusion for what a fake Italian might be, and if I fit the quota for him. I'm gonna talk to Deathmold, and I'm gonna tell him that I need to cross the other side of the spear.
I've got to get through the mist, or I can't
For the
lift the
spear.
curse.
Not
I
the
shall
spear.
supply the white flag when you set out as our emissary. The lass is reputedly honourable. She'll welcome you, invite you to a feast, and with a bit of luck you may even plough her.
You're sick, Deathmold.
They say she's very pretty. Peasant girls not to your liking?
Not your concern.
I'm already
In
taken.
case the
Deathmold.
elves lack an understanding
Unlike
of
you,
diplomatic
I
symbolism, please
value
also take this arm.
marriage.
With his
Not
Majesty's
doing anything
blessing.
until marriage. Well, actually,
King's
that part
concern
I
can be
already
boundless when his life
blew,
depends
but
on that of another.
I
it's
spent some time
it's
working on
beside
this
the point.
recently. This little
I got eyes only for Triss.
and provide a
No
measure of
distractions.
protection from the
Nah,
spectres.
not at all. We've always been faithful. Always been faithful. You're a reptilian! I'm not too sure about that. It reminds me, when I was working as a seeker during the election, during the downtimes, we would be playing the how is it called, the game where there is the guy, the Hanged Man. We were playing the Hanged Man game, and one word I had set up to be reptilian. Nobody in the entire commission knew where I was getting it until this guy, which was a genius. Well, more on the autistic side of genius, but this guy was a genius. He remembered facts and things that happened in specific days in specific years to the letter, and you could check it on the web to cross-reference. He managed to get it right away. He was like, I know what you're doing. Amazing. Have you ever visited Scotland? Never. Never, Philip. I never visited anything outside Europe. Nope. Never.
Good to see you, you old rogue.
Why the long face, Sultan?
Everything's fine.
Only island I've been to was Sardinia.
Sad dwarf is the
That's
sight
it.
of a very sad
Everything
dwarf.
else was always
I don't
in land.
suppose you have any vodka?
You mean outside the EU? Yeah, I only been... Actually, okay, let's be honest here. I never really left my dear peninsula. It might come as a shocker, but I never really had reason to. I've gone through it because I love it, but outside of it, never had really a reason. No opportunities, honestly. Like, maybe there was a couple, but there was some trouble with them every time. If I get out of here just for trip and leisure, I might consider probably Japan, because there's a friend of mine that is fixated with it, and check it out. But I also got a certain princess in England. Who knows? I might get a trip. I might make a trip there someday, at some point. You could try some deep fried Mars bar in Scotland. Ooh, really? Deep fried Mars bar? Excuse me? I just only processed right now what you just said. Like, fried Mars bar, like the chocolate. How is it supposed to taste? You never been to Chantilly, Roma? Of course I have. Of course, and Rome is a beautiful place, adoring. You should visit it. It's amazing. You should visit it whenever it's not too busy though, because otherwise you'll be deep stuck in it. Because it's a small touristic city with lots of historical sites, so there is only so much space you can check. Top cuisine, you know, unfortunately Princess is not here, because whenever she is, I love to simply take 3 blows at UK in general. Just for fun, or maybe not entirely for fun, but other than making fun of them for complaining of the extreme heat inside their homes in the summer, the food always also takes the spot oftentimes. Like, top cuisine, really? I'm pretty sure your beans must be incredible. But deep fried Mars bar, I will have to try it. You know, I'm not above it. I'm not above it. I will totally try it. Not just because you recommended it to me, Philip, but because I love freaky recipes. I want to taste everything that feels freakish. Because I'm like, there has to be a reason, and I need to understand it. You were joking? I was not. Bring me a deep fried Mars bar, and I will eat it. I will. It could be a nice fun challenge on stream one day. They do deep fried pizza. I've seen worse being done to a pizza, so although it still put me in shambles, as you can see, it's not the worst I've heard of it. They also turned it into a cake in America. So they can totally do worse. They can totally do worse. Sure, I got vodka.
Might have.
Because that's all that Zoltan can think about after he got utterly dumped by his
Wonderful.
wife.
Life without old mates and booze is like a woman without a rump.
If you need a change of climate, come with me. I'm on my way to Vergen.
You say that as if you're going to the brothel round the corner.
Not anymore.
I may have amnesia, but I remember the curse.
Well, all I get around here is non-human midget and the like. And I've dwarven brethren
They're not wrong.
on that side.
They should also say
Sure as
shy,
shit, I'll
coward.
take Saskia over that prick Hensel too. You really willing to help me cross?
Of course.
I mean, Saskia is hot. Henselt is a prick. It's obvious choice, really.
Let's go.
Adoring Bubbles fan, you never played no Dragon Age? Never. Never Adoring. I've never played no Dragon Age Origins ever.
Throw it out! I wouldn't touch anything
No
belonging
midgets.
to that dick.
No, no, no. What about Zoltan, though? He didn't choose to be born a midget. Where is the love for him? Let me explain. No, we don't need to explain anything to this midget, non-human.
I had a choice. Navigate the fog with an amulet or without it. Seemed safer with.
You're the expert on that magic shite, I guess?
Just trust me and stay close.
Oh, what the hell.
Oh, we need to
Better the
escort
devil
him?
you know.
Oh,
I'll come with you.
Geralt, why couldn't you choose more quality friends? Or even quality love interests, because Shani was horrendous to deal with in The Witcher 1. I don't care if you love Shani, even though she's clearly the lesser choice, but my god, she was hysterical. Also, Zoltan. Okay, he's going straight for... You know what? I'm gonna recover the trap I got here, because I don't wanna... I'm gonna disarm it. There you go. With the flame, I'm eating... Wait, did I recover... Oh yeah, I'm gonna collect it. Let me collect it. Let me... Okay. Collect trap. With the flame, I'm eating garlic chicken with homemade apple and aubergine chutney. Garlic chicken is delicious. Garlic, I come to appreciate garlic incredibly ever since I tried it on some cold dishes where it's supposed to be not caramelized, not cooked. And although originally I was always of the opinion that onion really shines the best whenever it's cooked, whenever it's caramelized and all that, it also makes so much sense when it's not cooked, when it's raw, when it's fresh,
We're going.
when you can feel the crispiness in your mouth, enveloping all your senses. Am I gonna die?
It's a dog's life.
I see the path. The amulet is guiding us.
Okay, we can go there. Let's follow it.
How many more can there be?
And it's incredible. Anything with the garlic, I simply love now. And it wasn't the case always. Wasn't always the case, because when I was little, until not so many years ago, I didn't like garlic. Actually, sorry. You said garlic, I thought you meant onion. I was going on and on, convinced you were meaning onion. I'm so sorry. Garlic, amazing. Garlic is incredible. What I will always do, whenever I will go and have some trips to the mountain, after a long trip through those heights, I will always come back home. I will prepare some sausages and then have some flat bread, cook under the juice of said sausages, and have some garlic, like literally rub some fresh garlic all over those. Delicious. It wouldn't be ideal if you were to go on a date right after. Actually, super ideal. Always eat a full garlic before going out on a date. Profit. But yeah, amazing. Now I got you for the flame. Well, the main takeaway is both onion and garlics, amazing. And then you burn them all and you caramelize them, just like I did with these guys, without any fail whatsoever. Come on, Zoltan, fight! Hua! Hua! I love feeding these guys some fireballs. Look at that. Look at the sheer destruction. Whoa. Okay, something tells me that I'm supposed to go somewhere else. I'm not supposed to linger in here for too long. I was supposed to follow an orb. Can I still see it? Probably. Did I make it? Of course we did not. Okay, I need to recover some health now. I mean, it's still cool that we managed to kill all those people, but apparently we went back out the wrong way. But it's easy. We'll just go back in there. Unless... wait. No, I feel like... I made it, actually. I actually made it.
Kill him! Edon!
So this is the side of the elves.
You're making a mistake!
If you were to pick them instead.
A mistake? Interesting. There's a war on. Don't know if you've noticed.
Did I hear steak?
And wars are won by killing foes. Or do I have it all wrong?
All wrong.
The Witcher's a messenger. On his way to see Saskia.
Not your typical messenger.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but we had to pass through an atypical fog in which your typical messenger would have shit just before he...
Enough! We'll not let you inside Vergen. But you can deliver your message to the commander of the watch. He's stationed by the town gates.
Plowing typical elf. Come on,
Knife
Geralt.
ears. Knife ears, Zoltan. Knife ears. Do you have chutney in Italy? Let me double check if it's indeed what I think you just said, because sometimes, as you can see, I confuse words. So let me just make sure. Spice relish. Indian spices. We do use a lot of those. Even though we use all kinds of spices in here. Mostly our own, but Indian spices are also pretty popular with specific dishes. So yeah, we got those. Because I thought you were mentioning some exotic spices. I wasn't sure which ones exactly though. And we make lots of use of them. Also apples. We use too many apples. Like, did you know we got over 50 types of apple in Italy alone? Maybe it was a bigger number than that. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, everything you mentioned in there, I highly approve of that. Delicious. You should have sent some pics on the channel. To cover up for that poop on chips from the last time. So wait, is this where you get teleported to? No, wait. Maybe this side of the map is available if you choose Iorveth's side? Kinda makes sense to me. Like, the map is split in two, depending on who you choose, and the chapter changes with it. Please don't tell me that if we chose Iorveth, we could have had Saskia as leader. It would have been so much better. I mean, that's what we're gonna do if we ever, for whatever reason, replay this game. Are you gonna kill me if I... No? Great. Cool. Wait, did I hit him? Apparently not. Saskia back to Konoha. Saskia, we only saw her for a small cinematic, but my god, she was hot. And she was blonde. Blonde and hot. Super combo, wombo combo. What's in here? It's a shop. And a door. And another door. Which one do we open? The one on the right. Am I supposed to be in here? No. Will that stop me? No. Okay, there is nothing here. Something tells me these areas are meant to be used whenever... Okay, key required. Okay. Yeah, I feel like these areas are exclusively for if you choose Ironwave path. Let's go, Zoltan. I'll beat you, Geralt. I'll beat you, Witcher. Let me become me a midget, a non-human midget. But look how fast I am. I'm speed. Oh no, I'm too tired. Zoltan is gonna catch up to me.
Geralt of Rivia and Zoltan Chive. Pinch me, burden.
He runs as fast as you. Isn't that crazy, Philip?
Could be an illusion, eh? Or some spectres from the battlefield have lost their way.
Look at these dwarves.
Maybe we ought to tickle them with an axe, just to be sure.
I'm afraid there's no mage out there who can conjure up the Witcher's mug, nor the aroma of Zoltan's beer.
It's arguably the chaddest of
Yarpin Zigrin.
the chaddest
Eat me if I'm not
non-human
delighted to see
midgets
that
I've ever
horrid
seen.
mug of yours.
Look at
lad
him.
here scaling
That's literally a
bandit.
human face on a dwarf.
Geralt,
Like this
what
looks
are you
more
doing
like a
standing
dwarf.
there as if you swallowed a halberd?
Scottish
Got a
dwarves.
hug for an old mate.
They really done it, huh? Do you feel like the Scottish match the dwarf stereotype the best, Peter Clint? Like, I'm pretty sure you are the one with the most knowledge of the Scottish to really say this. If dwarves are cut to be, if Scottish are cut to be dwarves. Greetings. I've heard a lot about you. They are not short. Well, you get me. More like in the feel, in the drunkenness, in the spirit of them dwarves, being this bloody dwarfish. Do they fit it? I feel like they do, somewhat. They got that get out of my swamp feel to them. In a cliche way, of course, it's always cliche and stereotypes. The same way when they go with mafioso and it's all Italians. Like, in a cliche way, yeah, we fit that stereotype perfectly. But Scottish here, ooh, it kinda works. This is not time for hugs. What are you talking about, Geralt? Let's hug everyone.
Greetings. Triss has told me a lot about you.
We Marigold. Ha! How is the lass?
I wish I knew.
Let me tell you, Scalen. This here Witcher's the very embodiment of chivalry. All the Selkirks of the world can't hold a candle to him. And you know why?
He brought back my wife.
But I got a feeling we're about to find out.
Later, gentle dwarves. That's a way to put it. I'm here on important business. Actually, I'm no knight.
A knight? I'd sooner call Zoltan a show dancer.
Well then, listen.
The guy was like,
At the
you
time,
can't be
we were
serious.
escorting Caedwenian
Get
army
real.
convoys through the Sherwood forests.
Or maybe he
we served
pictured
him
Zoltan
once,
in a
but
show
always for
dancer
coin. Anyways,
outfit.
the Witcher was on the road as well, with
And he was
Triss
probably
and
liking
Ciri
it.
heading south. The lass, I tell you, was a demoness incarnate. Pure pepper on her feet and
Marlon
healthy as a
Brando, James
horse.
Caring
But the sorceress
were an
fell
Italian,
ill.
so maybe.
Some
Yeah.
terrible pestilence held her, gave her the runs. That woman needed to go every 5 minutes. Never seen anything like it. And I've had my share of gut rumblings. This one time, I roasted an old ailing gerbil and...
Oi! You promised us a chivalrous tale.
And I'm delivering it, lad. In any case,
I mean, for
the
those
Witcher would carry her
standards,
into the bushes time
for
after
the
time.
dwarvish standards, it's
Treated
a
and cared
chivalrous
for her, cleaned
tale.
her, bathed her.
Sounds normal to me. A man looking after his woman. It's too much to call it chivalrous, Yarpin.
Ah, wrong. Triss weren't his woman. Not his wife nor lover. She was sick and in need of aid. And he was on a secret mission. Might have left her in some city, might have gone off on his own, but he didn't. Know why? Because he's got a heart of gold. He truly cares. A lad like you, Scalen, don't know that being a knight's not just about thrashing around in full plate, a long sword in hand. It's not just about fighting duels and winning tournaments. Damn! I missed hearing your bullshit, Sigrun.
Oh.
I don't believe anyone else has tried to tell me that story.
How is the wee Marigold, anyway?
Don't
Not
remind
great.
me.
The Kingslayer kidnapped her.
Oh, damn the dogs. That's downright terrible.
I suppose it's no coincidence you're here.
It's not coincident indeed.
Triss could be somewhere in this area.
The I've not seen her 5 years, must be. Since that day they proclaimed you dead. Last saw her in Rivia, in any case.
From what I've been able to establish, the Kingslayer forced her to teleport the two of them to this area, and she's not on the other side of the fog.
What did this Kingslayer look like?
A huge, bald witcher.
It's the Giga Chop. That's how we call him.
Doesn't
The
even ring
Giga
the
Chop.
tiniest bell, any of that.
I might know
He's got
something.
puppy eyes.
This drunk in Vergen claims he saw a redhead fall from the sky somewhere among the ravines. And then he said the sorceress Philippa Eilhart came around looking for this woman.
Shriveled old minx.
Falling from the
She
sky.
sent her servant and some peasants to the ravines after her. But they came back empty-handed. Now Philippa's servant maid's gone, leaving the sorceress angry as a wasp. She even turned one of the plebs into a pig. I spoke to one of those peasants.
And they
He claims
ate
the
him at
lass
this
was
point.
no
They made
servant,
steak out of him.
but an Nilfgaardian agent. And she apparently found something in those ravines.
Nilfgaard again.
Maybe it was
He's again.
Triss. And maybe it was that witcher. Madame Eilhart, or the old minx as Yarpen calls her. Knows she's been duped and can't forgive herself for it.
Did the woman flee south, deeper into Edirne?
The dwarves in Lord of the Rings were Scottish,
hell.
but also West
She came out the
Country,
main gate not
South
more than an hour
England.
ago. Headed straight for the fog. Thought she might be out to do some
You
magic
see, I wouldn't be
probing or
able to
whatnot.
really tell
She knew a bit of magic.
too much of,
She might
of a
have
difference.
crossed.
I guess I need to
If it's
visit
slight,
Shelly when I get
unfortunately.
back.
But then again, I guess it's more a fact that the more you hear people from both sides, the more you are able to tell the difference in accent. Like, if you were to hear a Southerners, a Northerner, and someone in the middle in Italy, it would be completely different accents. So much so that sometimes I jokingly, well, not really so jokingly, claim that in the north they speak like they are aliens or foreigners because they got a too funny no, not too funny accent, a strange accent. That's more the word, because the funny accent is in Rome, the funny accent is in Sicily, the funny accent is in Naples. But in the north, oh boy, I would be like, are you even Italian? Sometimes. To be fair though, there are plenty parts like in Adige or parts very much in the north where they even speak German, so. I need to meet with Saskia. Yeah, I need to meet the hot
I have to see
woman.
Saskia.
To what end?
To dispel the mist of wraiths, I need a few magic artifacts.
What's Saskia got to do with that?
Her sword is one of those
You'll
items.
know soon
And what
enough.
do you suggest I do? Jorvith and Saskia banned us from letting strangers in. And here are two old mates come over
Rick,
from the other side.
we could
who
have gotten
want just
Saskia.
that. A lose-lose situation if ever I've seen one.
That ought to be easy to get around.
Cow pies ought to be easy to get around, yet we don't always succeed.
I'm staying here, Yarpen. I want to join you, enlist. Will you have me in the Dwarven Brigade?
Will I have you, Chiefy? Will I plough and have you? Why, I'll make you a fucking commander, you cocksucker! Problem solved. Scalen, you're my witness. Zoltan's no longer a stranger.
Aha.
All right. Now I'll introduce you to Saskia, and you can try to clarify the story with a sword for her. Or whatnot.
Don't you fret about the sword,
Damn.
Geralt.
Damn, I feel like we made a
Promise to
bad
ascend to the
choice.
Fucking heights of oratory. Be
We
soft
could have
as
been
a-
answering under
cautious as
Saskia
an
instead
novice
of that
strumpet.
prick of Ansel.
I'll get you that blade
Damn,
of
if only
shit
someone
like Rudolph.
had tried to
All right.
convince and compel me
See
to
that,
choose
Scalen?
Ironman.
We were headed for a tragedy.
If
Now
only.
we're headed for a comedy.
If only someone had stopped me.
Youth these days, lacking hope and heart. You know what Zoltan and I saw at Brenna, lad? To us, there's no such thing as the impossible.
Any idea where I might find the Dun banner?
Try the Netherworld. The whole unit was cut down during the battle 3 years ago.
I meant the unit's standard, which symbolizes death.
Ah, that makes it a lot easier.
Aside from the big
We
nose,
buried it with the
that
remains
guy
of the
looks
Kedwenis.
too much like a man.
Just outside Vergen.
A regular
I'll mark it
man
on your
in a
map
small
as the
body.
road could get confusing.
You might be
Strange
saying,
things are afoot
wait,
in
bro,
those
isn't that
crypts,
a
Witcher.
dwarf? No.
Could any ghosts scaring off our
Dwarf,
folk? That would be normal
dwarves
since
have
they were
also specific
invaders.
face
But
to them.
one's some kind of amateur
It's not just a
historian,
small human.
asking all that venture
And
there
that
about the battle.
has got to be
and
the
the
most
Dunbanner.
human face on a dwarf I've ever seen.
Thanks.
Well, other than Hobbit, the movie. Because in that movie, oh boy, the dwarves were literally models. Like, I still remember the one that the elf lady, the she-elf, falls in love with. It was literally a short man, handsome man, and that was a bit much. Like, nothing against handsome dwarves, but please keep them dwarves. It's time to act. Actually, where is Iorveth?
Any chance I might run into him?
He's gonna hate me.
He follows Saskia around like a once neglected pup. Eyes on her at all times.
At least the lass is well protected. What do you seek from Iorveth? Last I heard, you weren't exactly chummy.
You heard right. But when I last saw him in Flotsam, he had something I need to lift the curse.
Even if you see him, I doubt he'll give you anything out of the kindness of his heart. Perhaps Saskia can convince him?
I can convince
I don't
Saskia.
have much of a choice.
I didn't like the Three Hobbits films. I'll be honest, I watched it a long time ago. Once with the family, once with the school, and once with an ex-girlfriend. And it was always in a party mood. So I didn't really pay too much attention to them. I simply enjoyed them as a cinema time. But they didn't really leave much of a lasting impression on me, if at all. Unlike the classic Lord of the Rings movies. Now, those were incredible. Amazing for the time. Having said that though, I rewatched the Hobbit movies and they were nice. They were pretty good. But they don't hold a candle to the original trilogy, in my opinion. It's time to act. We'll chat another time.
It's nice to talk to you all, but we've got things to do.
Ah, that's life. Open the gate. I've got to fetch me a certain sword.
Wait a minute. If by some miracle you obtain that cursed blade, I'd advise you not to parade it out the main gate past the squirrels.
Got another solution?
There's another passage. I'll mark it in the
You can
Witcher's
tell
map
it's
and
hot.
show you myself.
Whenever it's too hot,
Sound
I
all right to
start
It does.
yawning.
In the meantime, I'll look around
It's like
for
it
that
weakens
flag.
me.
Prime, I'd say.
Off we go then.
Damn. Damn. Maybe it's a good thing that we didn't choose Iorveth, whatever the way you name him. Maybe it's a good thing we didn't choose his side, because otherwise I would have been simping for Saskia and it would have been dangerous when I'm still looking for my wife. So maybe it's good that it went this way. It's very good. And I gotta say, the place is also much more beautiful and interesting than a camp. Damn!
Witcher, finish your dealings, friend, before they turn into real problems.
Ha! I will do it, my dwarf man. Also, ooh, there are people, there are actual humans
Place
here.
is busy like never before.
Okay. Flowers.
You associate with sorceresses?
And not just associate, my dumb friend. Fish? Is that all you have to say? What if I wanted to buy some fish?
Greetings!
Cat's moon walking.
How's life?
You know, Philip, I don't know if this is a recurring hidden meme from CD Projekt back then, but in The Witcher 1, whenever we would encounter cats, they would be going so incredibly slow to a crawl every single time. I don't know if they were also moonwalking there, but I feel like the pattern is repeating. Like, it's like a hidden meme in the group between the developers, and so they made the cat on purpose this apparently dumb. I can't wait to go on The Witcher 3 and see this meme being repeated. I wanna see cats being just as slow to a crawl and moonwalking. If they don't, I'll find a mod that does.
Oh, another traveller. From where? Wait, let me guess.
From Temeria.
Had it at the tip of my tongue. So,
That's
what
all
brings
you
to
have on the
Bergen?
tip of your tongue, lady.
Wait,
I'm
I
already
know.
taken.
Business.
Just what I thought. And you're...
A witcher.
Well, well. We don't often see witches here.
Spare your charm.
What do witches do, anyway?
We solve problems.
Oh, I have a problem with my boyfriend.
Did you find his entrails strewn on the porch and his head a few paces away? Because those
I
are
was
the kind
about to
of
say,
problems
who
I
will
solve.
ever fall for such an airhead? Never mind. They always find someone. They always find someone. An emissary flag. Oh boy, that's exactly what I needed. Oh wait, okay, I thought it was from the... We can buy fish. We can buy potato, plum, old cheese. Which is also another word for gorgonzola. I'm gonna grab one. Thank you very much. That's all you got? Useless. But it was funny. When I replay this game, I'll make sure to choose this path. Because I like the place. Feels somewhat more enjoyable, if only I had known.
I got a serious career proposal yesterday. Thought we had a basilisk in the basement. Turns out it was just
Good
my
day.
wife getting...
Regard!
Blessing on the 7. Well, that's what I thought. No, that was whenever you start a fight. I thought mudcrab's more fearsome than you. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna draw the sword because nobody's gonna tell me against it, right?
Hello.
Hello. What about you? Hello. No, I was going. Did I actually kill the dog? I didn't mean to. I just wanted to turn off these... Actually, to talk to these people and...
Damnation!
Oh boy. Okay, no need to be so rude. Was it your dog? No, because otherwise you would have jumped on me already. So it's fine. Accident happened. Where is this lady from? From which part of the UK? Like, she really gives the tourist vibe. Because I've seen some ladies in this exact same fashionable outfit as tourists in here. But I can't quite say from where exactly, other than broadly UK. There we go. Like, you can tell whenever they are Germans. They will bring those tennis shoes, small socks. They are extremely tall, most of them, compared to us. We're a bit more modest in height. Makes us enjoy the food much longer. Because you know, you don't need to eat as much if you're not that tall, meaning you can eat more. You end up eating not because of necessity, but because you are a glutton.
We must win the war first.
Is it true that Italians go crazy for blonde women?
To internal strife.
They are very apparent. There is a taste for them, absolutely, but I wouldn't say they go crazy. More like suede. Like, blonde has always that sort of exotic feel to it. Even though, you know, the mixing with barbarians has happened since thousands of years now. But even so, even then, let's say that the natural Mediterranean traits are still very sought after. Like, Italians still go for those like crazy. Blondes, although crazy maybe might be a bit of a stereotype, it's very much in vogue, it's very much sought after as well. But I feel like the usual Mediterranean traits are still the winners, the broadest winners. Like, I more often see friends and other people going after the usual traits than the blondes. Like, they will sway, like, you notice them, usually. So there is the kind of liking, hey, there is a blonde there, yeah. But when it comes to facts, I wouldn't say they go crazy for them. On my experience, that is. Redheads also. Redheads are very much rare in here. So they attract lots of attention. Blondes, at the end of the day, there are plenty. The blood curse. So we gotta go out. We gotta get out of here. Is there nowhere else? Nothing else we can do? Let me see.
Shut off! Don't bother me.
What if we fight the guards?
Shut off!
They don't let you.
Come off it, witch.
They don't let you. That's so sad. Sorry about that, a little hiccup. Hiccup. Okay, there is nothing else for me to do here. I was hoping I could explore a little, but apparently there is not much for me. Not much at all. Just some old houses with nothing to do. Let's get out of here. Woohoo! But yeah, by Mediterranean also I mean like dark hair, brown or black hair, dark eyes, skin that is slightly tanned. Those are the usual traits that people are after. The comfort food, let's put it like that. You know, like Americans are so obsessed with peanut butter. The same thing about comfort food can be said for women. Not in the sense of comfort women, but you get what I mean, you get the gist. Like, comfortable traits are usually the ones that are most sought after. So in a way, going crazy for, as in, oh my gosh, I noticed it, oh my gosh, it piqued my eye. It might be reasonable to say. It makes sense. Wait. The blood curse. Okay, I was supposed to go through maybe a door that was closed. Let me check very quickly. Like, you know, by crazy, at first I thought the same way maybe, say, Asian people or Japanese go crazy when they see someone with blue eyes, blonde hair and all, because there is literally none of them over there. It's such an extremely rare trait. Like, crazy in that sense, no. Redheads do be sort of rare though, so they do garner that, no, not quite that sort of effect, but, you know, just like anything that is rare. But that doesn't mean much, because for instance we got lots of Asian people in here as well. And by all means, there are also Italians that might like them, but not as much as the usual types overall. Okay. Alright. Like, I only had one friend that was with an Asian woman. Only one. My entire life. And it lasted very little. So it might be that just in my experience I didn't see many of those more exotic couplings. More of the usual. Traditional, so to speak. Okay, let's go down here. Hooah. The blood curse. Acquire the head of the iron spear. But in order to do so, we gotta find... Wait, are there monsters? It feels far too quiet in this part of the map. Far too quiet. I don't like this. It feels more dungeony, if anything. Items found. Okay, we gotta get in here. Door unlocked. Great. Oh boy. Oh boy, do we need to gobble a cat potion. Let me check very quickly. Let me rest. Just in case I might have an unspent... Not only 1 talent, 2 talents unspent. Amazing. Okay, so let's see. I wanted to keep specializing in magic. Magica. So, Earden Sign, wow. 2 traps at once feels amazing, honestly. I don't need anything with Axie. Okay, this one has Sign Intensity +1. You know what? I'm gonna quickly check what this one gives me. And damage reduction +5%. I don't know if Sign Intensity +2 is that important. I'm gonna reload. I was hoping for an extra Vigor, but we got plenty. We got plenty Vigor, I feel. So we're gonna simply reload. And we're instead going for something different. Like the Earden Sign, because I love the idea of placing more traps. And we'll spend the extra talent, but in a second. Or I have to excuse me, there is an incoming ad break, but I shall be right back. We are. So, let's resume. We got inside the dungeon, meaning we are not gonna use cat potion for a single reason. We got Igni. We can just throw fireballs around. Who needs a light? Or a torch, really? It's just insulting. And I see, you are not too old, Geralt. Shut up. I know you are 30, and by Japanese standards you are old and decrepit. But this is the magical land of Poland. You are never too old to be slaying monsters. All kinds. Every kind. That's it, just one necker? You gotta do better than that. Okay, I see more up there. Let's get some sacks here. Let's get some nuts from these sacks. As per the Witcher 1 tradition. I still remember Belsi, the prize-winning cow. I still have fond memories of her. We are being chased. Let's put the Irden to good use, shall we? We can place 2 of them, meaning we can leave one behind us to cover us, so that we don't get backstabbed in the back. I wouldn't want to be surprised by someone. Ooh. Nice stuff. Beautiful. Am I gonna loot everyone? Of course I am. Of course I'm gonna loot every single one of these neckers. Give me all you got. Give me your everything. Yeah, let's turn this off. Beautiful. Give it to me all. Okay, there might be more coming, so we gotta be swift. Whatever we're doing. I see more sacks. And I see a body. The Fanned Coop. I'm not too sure what that is, but it's... okay. Chest! Only 3 orange? Oh, why do these flat chests I gotta ruin everything? Oh, you see a big fat chest? Last you will think it's... the little juice? Really? What was the point? To begin with, oh, we got some nice mutagen. The funny thing is that I still have no idea what mutagens are for. I didn't even bother to explore the system of alchemy. Oh yeah, before we keep going, I was supposed to check on the... let's see, extra, because at this point I feel like we are committing to the magical tree. So unlocks here then sign 3, Geralt can set up 3 traps at once. Here then traps join together preventing foes from moving between glyphs. Wait a second, this is crowd control, pure crowd control. Chance of causing critical effects through signs. This can be nice, but 5%? Sense of magic unlocks the heliotrope sign, activated once adrenaline bar is completely charged. Or resistance, sign damage. Okay, you see... wait, sign damage or sign's intensity? What is the difference now? Anyway, I feel like the best course of action will be... I feel like 2 Irden signs for now, it's fine. If they join together, it means we can literally crowd control. It's not just for a single enemy at once. Irden trap joins together. The newly created glyph deals damage to foe 5 per second. It feels pretty good. It could be even used maybe against bosses. And then we learn these other talents. Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty happy with this choice. Let's go. Let's see how it works, shall we? Shall we?
Come on!
Okay. I need slightly further testing though. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. It's a rope. Okay, so and it activates the other thread. So they can trigger it. Okay, this is still cool. This is still cool, I feel. Although it did say 5 damage per second, how would that work if it gets the spell right away? Like, that's the question. Maybe we can make it work. I'm pretty sure we can make it work. I mean, nothing else was really that compelling. Like 5% critical chance effect, I don't know. Feels meager to me. Unless there was something better. Let me see. Oh wait, this was the beginning of the dungeon. I mean, it's not like we did too much. Let me just check the other perk. What did it give? Let's see. What did it give us? So this one is necessary. We gotta pick it. 15% of critical effects. You know what? It doesn't sound nearly as fun as having 2 traps joined together that we can totally make work. We can totally make work. Okay, so what is this? Can I mine this? No, it's not mineral. It's nothing. Literally nothing. Search the tunnels for Zoltan. Why am I looking for Zoltan now? I thought I was looking for my wife. Why do I have to say my friends? Friends, quote unquote, by the way. Because I never chose them. It's Saprowski that chose them for me. Even though I had no say in this, even Dandelion is supposed to be my friend. Ha! Imagine having a friend such as him. One that will literally be a peeping Tom on everything you're doing.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Actually, a more interesting place would have been like this and like this. Come on. Okay, I guess it's cool. I mean, still doesn't hold a candle to fireballing everything to ashes, but still. Can be pretty nice. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna cover my back this way. This way I'm sure nobody's gonna backstab me from behind. Even used like this. Oh wait, it was all for naught. Oh, there are some sacks. Let's investigate those sacks. There is nothing in those sacks except heavy stuff, which I'll need to remove. Oh, also this zero armor. Wait a second. I already found a better armor. You gotta be kidding me. I also forgot to deposit this armor of Bernard. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna drop this. Zero's armor, epic. Oh, armor of Bernard is only magical, but this one is epic. Damage bonus on sign? Sign me up. I don't even need to think about it. I'm gonna, you know what? This armor of Bernard, I'm gonna throw it away. Freak you. Freak you for stealing 1,500 oren from me. Yeah. Stay where you are. Freaking waste of money. Superb Cadweni jackboots. Mine are superb, these are not superb. The difference is some reduction in magic. I mean, it's not that bad. We can equip them. And also, gloves I'm never gonna change, because they allow you to increase the number of additional alchemical ingredients you gather. And being the loot goblin that I am at heart, I'm never gonna switch them up. Ever. Never. Where am I going? Help. More sacks. More iron ore. which I'm probably never gonna use it at this point, at this rate. I'm not crafting anything. I'm totally making use of everything the game is giving me. In hard mode and blind. Because dark mode I was like, no, I'm not gonna put myself through something potentially unfair. Oh. Okay. Oh, I very much hate when the spell just doesn't travel any further. If you don't have a target. Is there anyone behind me? No. Okay, this one is big. Ow! I didn't mean to! I meant to place an Earden. And it just rolled over. Okay, just wait there. 1, 2, 3. Explode! Hey! Pop! Plop! Terrible. Absolutely terrible. We'll have to recover our strength now. What if I just meditate for a second? Just like in any game, like in World of Warcraft. You just meditate 1 hour, less, and recover all your health. We didn't recover all of it. But you know what? It's fine. So, we're going this way or this way? I feel like this way will bring me where I want to be. So we're gonna go there. Hooah! I'm hearing lots of things which I probably don't like hearing. Oh, it's happening in the other room. Then I'm fine. I'm totally fine. The medallion again. I know, Geralt. I can hear it before the medallion does. Okay, did the game try to scare me off? Oh, that's a big dude. It's the dude that escaped from the cave the other day. Well, we're gonna so fix that. Come on, trip over it. So it increases their range, basically. That's all there is to it. That was piss easy. What the hell? Let me loot your everything. Bulwark Brain. I need to learn how to make these mutagen alchemical ingredients worth a thing. Okay, we don't need to go here. We can just go back here. I very much dislike that whenever you're going through a door, you need to enter the frame exactly and it kinda locks you in. What is here? A dwarfy! A dwarfy with a catacomb key. So we can go even deeper. I like that. I like that. Ooh. I see Zoltan with a elf. Good thing you warned me. I'm not coming over there. There you go. Yeah, I like this. Ow! Okay, that one is a big one. Can they come through the doors? Of course they can. Okay, they lunge, and they're very good at it. Hooah! But I'm better than you, and the signs are not working. Sometimes it just lags, and even though I input the sign, it just won't work.
Come on!
Come on in the yonk bonk. Lovely. And I love the dodge. I feel like if you're not taking the dodge perk and you are maxing it in this game, you are missing out. Like, other than being able to travel faster than when you're jogging, it also feels so good in combat to just zoom from spot to spot, from place to place. It's lovely. It's amazing. Do it. They're not paying me at all to sponsor and to shield for the dodge as much as I am. I felt like I wanted to explore a little more though. Shall we explore just a little more here? Actually, you know what? They'll probably tell me to go there.
You were supposed to bring the sword.
I failed.
Oh, Saskia, oh boy.
That was not the best idea, Witcher. Dwarves are poor liars in general, and that's especially true.
Is that true also for the Scottish?
Yes. You
Are they
need
poor
the weapon
liars?
to lift the curse from Henselt and free the souls of the fallen.
Milady, I know you're at war with Henselt, but the curse threatens Vergen as well. It's a field of uncontrollable magic energy.
No need to exert yourself. I know this. The sword shall be yours.
Just like that?
Yes. I'm glad to help and thank you on behalf of
I'm
the
so
brigade.
sad. Can you believe we
The
could have
souls
been
of whose loved
under
ones
these
will
Czech
finally be
orders
granted
instead of
the peace they
Ansem
have so
had we
long
chose
deserved.
Eorveth? Milady, there is still time to withdraw. Good luck and farewell.
Milady.
I am no lady. My name is Saskia.
Saskia, I'll need some time to lift the curse. Enough for you to fall back. The Scoia'tael and peasants can't hope to defeat a professional army in open battle. Withdraw deeper into Edirn.
You underestimate them.
Looking to be another Ellerin? Do you want them to die with your name on their lips? You know that's what'll happen if there's a
Zoltan.
fight. The fighters will die quick deaths.
Like the
but then
captain.
Henselt's men will enter the town. They'll spare no one. They'll kill the men, rape
Yeah,
the
Zoltan
women,
is shy
turn the
like
beautiful
that.
ones into slaves, and torture the rest to death.
I have seen
Ah.
conquered cities and know the risks. Why do you aid Henselt? Why do you risk your life to lift this
A mistake,
curse?
milady. I'm a witcher. I was created to do this. No, that's so reductive. I want to recover my
I have
memory.
my own agenda. A certain seer
The
foretold
priority
that in
is
lifting
the
the curse,
agenda.
I'd recover my memory. I'm certainly not Henselt's devoted follower.
In that case, join my forces.
I can't. I have certain obligations on the other side. Friends who remained in
No, I
Henselt's
don't have
camp.
any friends. Stop it. I could join her.
I too have obligations that prevent me from fleeing or withdrawing. I cannot disappoint all those who place their trust.
I got it all wrong.
Go where you must and hope your obligations don't drive you to fight me.
I'm no soldier, Saskia. You can be sure of that.
Time will tell. Farewell,
Damn.
Witcher, and look after your friends. Henselt is a true rogue.
See ya, you old prick. Don't let them kidwinate
Freak you,
and don't
Zoltan.
get
Zoltan is gonna join the hot
Good for
chick
you
instead.
too,
He's not dumb like me.
To you both.
Oh.
Saskia, I forgot one wee thing. Geralt wishes to meet with Eorveth. He's got dealings with the elf.
I need the head of the spear used to finish off Sabrina as she uttered the curse. Eorveth had it when we ran into each other in Flotsam.
He lost it playing dice. Scalen now has the spearhead. The young Burden is a gambler, an addict, and perhaps Vergen's top shot.
We gotta.
should
Are you
speak to
kidding me?
Eorveth put that spear.
We gotta play poker
When
again
it
because
comes
it's
to
part of the
getting
main
folk to sit
quest in
down
order
to
to
a game
win
of
the
poker,
spear back.
Scalen can be convincing. His pack is bulging with treasures. You'd be surprised. All one.
That's
dice.
quite some wording, my lady.
Convincing. We'll see
Oh,
how he does
I made the
against
greatest mistake in joining the humans in this game. The greatest mistake. If only someone would have warned me. If only anyone would have. We're gonna stay underground a little more. Maybe I shouldn't have. I mean, because at first I thought, well, we'll surely explore this other part of the dungeon, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No. Oh, you bastard! You locked me out. You locked me in, actually. You know what? Let's go see what's in here for me. Let's just go check it out. Because I'm pretty sure these are the mirror caves, similar to the ones in the encampment. The same kind of tunnel, just mirrored. I might be wrong, but that's the kind of feel I'm getting. Oh, except I might not be able to go there. You know what? Let's redo the dialogue very quickly. Yeah. Let's redo it very quickly.
Zoltan, you.
Zoltan, you. Zoltan, you. Ugh.
Milady. Sask, the Scoia'tael.
You underestimate them.
Look, the fighters will die quick death.
I have seen conquered cities and know the risks.
I have my own agenda.
In that case, Join my forces?
Yes, yes.
I too have obligations
Yes,
to prevent
let's
you
do
from
it.
fleeing or
Let me
withdrawing.
switch sides.
Go where you-
I'm no
Damn
soldier.
it.
Time will tell. Farewell, Witcher, and look after your friend.
See? That goes for you too, Sultan.
It's all like that.
Farewell
See
to
you.
both.
Saskia.
I'm joining Saskia.
I need your
Freak,
He lost it playing dice.
freak you, Zoltan. Freak
When-
you.
I won't need.
My god. Return to the surface. Oh, this is horrendous. I've been blue-balled so hard. Also, wait. Is that the... No, that's not the Visionary hut. My gosh, the Visionary truly traumatized us. Not just with the dialogue. Oh my god. Yeah, too little candles. Not enough candles for it to be the usual. Okay. I mean, the place feels way less open. There are also some hands. Oh. Wait.
Medallion's telling me something.
Alright. Could it be that one of these hands is magical? What if we kill them all and they spawn the giant cock again? Well, dinner is served. It might not be a smoking hot steak, but chicken is chicken. Double down. KFC for everyone. Except it's carbonized because Igni is terrible at cooking meat. Even well done, so... Winner, winner, chicken dinner. At least a chicken...
I might have some work for you.
I think I'm gonna go. Thank you for the KFC, though.
Did I hear you mention a job?
Indeed.
No, getting a job? You can't just go around and tell someone to get a job, dude.
He pays
in
well
this time
for
and
all
age,
kinds
with his
of
sensitivities.
monster-related
What are you doing?
curios.
Ericus venom? Necker hearts? Sounds doable.
Harpy feathers.
Uh-huh. Why feathers?
I got
I
plenty
never
of them.
asked.
I
Got the
slew
order and that's
so
that.
many.
Interested?
What kind of coin are
I'm
we talking
interested,
about?
indeed.
Why don't we do a test? Bring me a bundle of fine
I already
feathers
got
for
them.
which I'll pay you.
I already got
and if we're both
I'm your man.
satisfied, we'll
I'm
figure
your
things
man.
out.
Don't
He's gonna
say
want
any...
more than a
I
bundle.
said don't
That'll
say
leave a
any
lot
more
of traipsing
words.
around.
A few more, yes. So?
I'll keep my eyes open, but no promises.
Geralt, you already
I've
got
more
plenty of
important
them,
things to deal
thanks
with.
to the Visionary. And inside the candles shenanigans.
I've got your feathers.
Wonderful. Excellent quality. Just what I needed. I'll pay for each and every one. If you're in need of coin, just bring me more.
Say no more.
Harpies have become rare in this area.
I'm not sure I understand.
Supply drops, prices rise.
By how
The
much?
basics of economy. A whole lot.
Pay me twice, maybe 3 times as much, and we've got a deal.
You must be mad.
That's
And
why we
I'll
got
give you that.
persuasion.
You said this was Witcher's work, so either agree to my rate or find yourself another harpy specialist.
So be it. I shall
Yes,
pay
we
you
never
more.
fail one single persuasion check.
Where are you headed?
Collect 60. Okay, nice. Well, we can make a little bit of money. Not bad at all. Now, okay, so there is still this guy collects 60 RP feather. I mean, I guess as we go through, we'll collect them. I see some enemies. Oh, okay. Okay, there is a whole bunch in here.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
It won't be 60, but it will be a lot of them. In my firebolts. In my bolts. There you go. Damn, we need something to increase the vigor regeneration, really. Other than perks. Like, I got a few already. But apparently it ain't enough. Ow. Ooh. Okay, that one is big. That one is really big. And it's also a mini boss, I think. It's named. That's why. And yes, that's a lot of fireballs. I'm being IKEA today. I'm serving all kinds of meatballs. Spicy one. There you go. Let's finish off this guy. Oh wait, it's not a mini boss because it was named the same as the other one. Why did they stop flying? Now that's a smile on that face. That's quite a smile. Wow. Riveting. Now, let me loot your everything. I need all the feathers. All of them. Let me. Please. Stop it with it. Okay, there was a stray that was yet to find me. That's why I wasn't able to loot. Well, that's too bad. You can insert my balls. Glad you enjoyed it. Please come again. Now, let me loot in peace. It's time to exact what I'm owed. Harpy feathers. Lots of them. 60. I wish there was a counter that would tell you how many you currently have. Because that way I will have an idea, at least. Let's see, mutagens, Harpy trophy. No, these are trophies also. Damage plus 9. Okay, Harpy trophy. I don't know if plus 4 armor is worth it. I feel like 9 damage from the troll is good enough. It's good enough, but I'm yet to see how much the Harpies. Okay, oh, 17 only? I don't even know if you're gonna end up with selling them. Like, I'm pretty sure this guy is worthwhile. Just the medallion, Geralt, just the medallion. I feel like this guy is more worthwhile if we were to choose Irorbeth in the chapter. Because we will be traveling around a lot more, and Harpies are apparently the main enemy of this place. Where destiny is made. I need to regenerate Vigor much faster. So much faster. Hell yeah. Bang. Lovely. Damn it. We couldn't get it. Not in time. Whoa. Bam. Beautiful. Harpy steak is served, everyone. I gotta grab all those pesky feathers though. Come on. Oh, we have to finish the fight first. I do remember a game called Two Worlds 2. Not sure if any of you know it. It was from the 2012 or 10? Was it 10? I think it might have been from the 2010. It was before Skyrim anyway. And I do remember it had a great feature that would let you pick everything from an enemy upon killing them. Or maybe just a single click without having to confirm or decide what to pick. And it was an amazing feature. Like, quality of life oftentimes is the difference between playing a game and having it feel like a slog. Paramount. Pretty much so.
Shit, you stink.
Ha! Wait. Was I supposed to come in here? I mean, is there gonna be a big treasure?
Medallion's vibrating.
Geralt, thank you for stating once again the absolute obvious. There's a Cardani soldier, and there is a rock. Place of power. Whoa. medallion is vibrating. The water is wet. The fire is burning. The medallion is vibrating. Just the medallion, Geralt. Just the medallion. Now let's grab this guy. Nothing. Honestly, that's nothing. No, I wanted to loot this thing, whatever this thing is. Ah, they keep spamming at me. Lovely. There you go. That's how you do it. Now let me loot in peace or whatever. Let me investigate this thing in here. Yeah, okay, that's too much of a chore and... okay, there is nothing here. It was probably something important for whatever quest that we never got to do. Because we picked the wrong side. Clearly. But what's in here? Can I fit in here? Key required. Of course, key required. Play the game again from the other side. Sage. Extremely sage. And another thing that requires a key. Thank you, game, for rubbing on my face even further how poor my choice was. Thank you. Thank you, game. Don't you all appreciate whenever a game rubs it in your face? And not just the huge cock that we saw before while we were tripping under the visionary potion. But when the game literally drops all this... Oh, this chest is locked. Should have joined a different faction. Oh, look how hot Saskia is. Should have joined a different faction. That's too bad. Maybe next time, huh? Just replay the whole game. Hell yeah. Maybe in dark mode. I mean, that's what dark mode was invented for. An extra difficulty for replaying purposes. Surely we're not gonna play Iron Man because that's suicide. And the... Will you look at that? The chickens have respawned. KFC is back online. And so is my Vigor and my Firebolts. There you go. That's how you do it. Anyway. Let me see. How many RP thingies I do possess now? 32. I mean... They could be farmable, but honestly, I don't feel like it. If we end up, by chance, killing enough RPs to loot some, good. If we don't, good as well. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna just earn maybe a few hundred of orens anyway, so it's not worthwhile. It's not worthwhile to simply farm them. Not at all. Nuh-uh. Although that's the only quest I got. Let me see. The Eternal Battle, the Spear of Destiny. Yeah, let's change things up. Okay, now it's telling me to go back here. Is it me or this area feels much, much bigger than this one? What is this racism against humans? Oh, wait, no. Okay, was this area? I feel like the elves still had a pretty bigger chunk of the map. What is this kind of racism against humans? What is the meaning of this? I won't be standing for this. Freakish elves. Can you believe it? And then you wonder why they torture them. Okay, we are on the right track. Yoo-hoo! And there is nothing for me to pick up. Nothing at all. Okay, we're going back to the ruined city or whatever this is called. Although I would say, aesthetically speaking, I like the place more. Much more. It's more interesting to have this kind of ruins than the encampment. And also the people here feel a bit more interesting. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yes, soldiers are soldiers at the end of the day. Although the drunkard quest was pretty sweet. Some of the people were funny, I guess. Although maybe there is something like that in here as well.
I heard you have the head
it's just
of
they don't.
spear.
I do indeed.
I could use
you don't get to see any of that.
Not a chance in hell. It's my trophy. Won it off the
You get to win
greatest
it from
killer
this
among
guy,
elves.
huh?
In certain circles, that makes me a hero.
What were you playing?
Dice poker.
I've rolled a few dice in my time.
Do I hear a
Poker
challenge?
dice is yet again instrumental for the main quest. It seems I cannot escape it.
No, I must warn you.
There is no escape for
I
me.
aim to be merciless. Curse or no curse.
Let's begin.
Let's get stuck in. Wow, that was a bit weak. I should have done better. So, wow, I can't see anything. 5, 6, 1, 6. Okay, it's got a pair. I got a pair too, but it's pretty bad. We're gonna need a poker. Opponent is thinking, just don't. Just don't think. Wow. Please. Lots of 1. No, we got a double. We lost.
You lost, Witcher. Like that fellow, what was his name? Blaskowitz.
Who is he?
That's
Another
it.
who sought a
Totally
magic spear
magical
of
land of
fate
Poland
or
name.
destiny. Old story, doesn't much matter anymore. In any case, if you care to drop a few more orens in my pouch, I'll be more than glad to play you.
Oh my gosh, it's getting even harder. I swear, it's like... Heat has such a soporific effect on me. Okay. 5, 4, 4, 4. We got a trace. We can work with this. Come on, let's go for a poker. Let's get it. Yeah. Ladies and gents. Let's and ladettes. Dudes and dudettes. We got it. Easy, fair and square. First
You
try.
play like a true
0
sharp.
deaths.
Almost like a cheat. But, true to my word, the spearhead's yours.
Thanks, Galen. I heard you have a
No
few
cheat.
more interesting
The others
trinkets I
cheat.
could win off
I
you.
don't.
I could find something.
Never. Ever. It's not like saving and reloading is a cheat anyway. So, whoever told you that? Okay, so we got 1 piece. Also, I would like to make use of the storage if possible. If I can even get there somehow. Somewhat. Or maybe they won't allow me to. Yeah, they probably won't allow me to. Which is so sad. Catsy cat, wait. We can kill the cat? In The Witcher 1 they were invulnerable. Like, you could kill dogs but not cats. Can you? I mean, it's just for scientific purposes. We're gonna reload after we do, but... Oh! Wow! Witcher 2 was truly bold. Like, there are so many games nowadays where you cannot kill a singular domestic, would-be domestic pet. And I feel like that freedom should be preserved. Like, just because people can keep them as domestic pets doesn't mean you should be taken away the freedom. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to kill the dog again. It was the same one in the same spot. I didn't mean to. Oh boy. I mean, you know what? There are some places in the world where they eat dogs. So I will leave it there for anyone who might be interested in. Not my thing. Not my thing, really. But it's whatever. I will own my mistakes. So, Mahakam Gate. So we're getting out of here this way. Now, what else do I need to do? I got the spearhead. Conspiracy theory, death symbolized. Catacomb in the forest. I already went there. Death symbolized. Let's go. Please don't tell me he's gonna send me back to where I was with the Harpies. Please, don't do it. Oh no, it's all the way up there. Okay, they got a much bigger chunk of the map, I gotta say. What is this kind of racism against humans? Why do we get such a small encampment and you get this whole huge area? It's like the devs were like, let's just split the chapter in two, unfairly so. Let's give elves the edge, a nice place, and call it a game. Damn you. How do I get there though? Probably through here. Wait a second. How do I get there? Oh, because I managed to travel through the mist. Now, by the same coin... Oh gosh, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta go through all of this again.
How many more can there be?
How many more can there be? Hell! This is crazy. I'm out of here. Keep going. I need to get to this specific spot. I think. I hope. I cope. No, this is where we were before. With King Ansel, when we used him to fight Saskia, which was terrible, by the way. Now I know. If we were to choose Irovet, we wouldn't be able to instead play as Saskia. It would have been much more satisfying. So much more. How do I get back, though? Also, fastest way to travel. Good. Rolling all around. Hooah. Okay. Wait. How am I getting back? Oh gosh, we catched up some fire. Catching fire, The Witcher 2. Okay, we should be going back now. Am I supposed to? Oh no. Could it be there is no way for me to go back? Like I'm pretty much stuck in the side of the map. Like, this is not good. Let's keep on going. This is pretty cool, I gotta say. This is very cool. But I got to understand. Nope. Nope. It seems that we are stuck until they prompt us to go back, I guess.
Come on!
Come on! No, girl, no. You're not gonna take on them. It's a whole spectral army. You're not gonna deal with it. I mean, we could deal with it, but it would be pointless. Okay. Where am I? Yeah. I guess there is no going back to the other side of the map. But still, the question remains, how do I get to the other side? Because here it feels like you can only access here from this other side, but there is no way we can get there. We can get back there. Or maybe it's for later. Maybe for now we gotta focus on the quests that are in this specific area. Even though I see none. And also, Cat Caddy raiding with a party of 6 barbarians. Cat Caddy, I missed you. It's been a little while. Didn't help that I took a week off to tend to other stuff, but how you doing, dear? Let me take just a moment to give you a lovely, absolutely lovely shout out. But in a second, let me... I need to gather my cursor back. Give me just a second. Okay, my cursor is refusing to migrate from one window to the other. Okay, I know what to do. Just bear with me a second. It doesn't cost me anything. It doesn't cost me anything. It will take a singular second to do. Let me wait. Oh, it's really bugged. It's actually bugged. Give me just a second. Okay, now it's fine. I don't know what happened, but for some reason, the cursor just wasn't cooperating. There we go. Also, Kakeri, you missed over and over me reacting to the fact that Saskia would have been your leader if only I had chosen Arveth path. And I saw how beautiful and absolutely colorful the chapter 2 for the elves would have been. And I was wondering myself, how could no one try and compel me, convince me to pick Eorveth's side? If only there could have been someone who would have told me, pick the elves, it will be good, you will be under a smoking hot blonde chick. If only there could have been someone, if only someone would have told me to pick Eorveth's path instead of being stuck inside a smelly camp with rude soldiers and drunk tarts. If only. I watched like the VOD and was like, no! Like, if you happen to rewatch the previous part of this, there are at least 2 situations where I'm complaining vocally of what we could have been. Like, look at this place. It's so much more well, not exactly this specific shot, but there are so many colorful places, and mostly of all, there is Saskia. And she even offered me to join her. But girl was like, no, I got some friends on the other side that need me. Who? The freaking Peep Dandelion? That can't help but spy on me every second I get intimate with someone, namely Triss? What are we talking about? So yeah, but it's fine, Kakeri. If I will ever play this game again in dark mode for whatever reason, I will make sure to pick the right choice. Also, I didn't want to spoil about Saskia. I understand, and I appreciate the not wanting to spoil. The thing is that I went with the same choice as in The Witcher 1. Like, I wanted to remain some sort of, how can I put it? Like, I picked human. No, actually, I didn't pick anyone in The Witcher 1. I was neutral. I just despised the terrorists. That's all there is. I could have easily picked the elves this time around. Yeah, I don't know what came in me. Like, I didn't expect there would be Saskia as some really sweet ruin of a place instead of a boring encampment, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm an elf lover, so I cannot fault you. As I said before, Arveth has aura, incredible aura, as opposed to, let's be honest, most Scoia'taels. He does though. He carries them. Also, look at this dwarf.
Let's see what else I can charm off of you.
Be my guest.
This dwarf. No, I didn't want to play again. No, we play one. It's fine.
Ha! I win.
We didn't even play. This dwarf also has some risk. Like, he was talking at first during the dialogue, and I was like, this is the only dwarf ever since I watched the trilogy of The Hobbit. They make me feel like they simply grabbed a human head and placed it on a midget. Because look at his features. Aside from the big nose, he looks like a regular human face. And it's great. But yeah, it's good to see you there. Also, hope you recover from the sickness you were having. I mean, it's been quite a few weeks at this point, but you know, sometimes these colds or whatnot can be quite lingering. Now, it's not COVID, I hope, but I do remember a couple friends of mine, one in particular, the fool didn't vaccinate himself. He struggled for 2 months with it. A freakish 2 months. It's crazy if you think about it. Freaking lingering there. You recovered, thankfully. Bless. There must have been all the good food. Probably all the steaks that you ate. Because I can't stop yapping about steaks, so you probably felt like, you know what? Let's have another steak. Why not? Why not? I keep reminded every time I go and watch that streamer there. The one that is called what? The one that ends with Dante? Ha! Ripping off on Devil May Cry now. How quaint. All the ananas. At least you didn't couple it with the word and the thing that shan't be named. That's right. But yeah, actually ananas it's fine. Ananas it's extremely healthy as long as you keep it on its own. You know like this alchemical ingredient that once you put them together they explode? There are some culinary ingredients that you're not supposed to put together. As simple as that. Let me see, can we cross this river so I can get to the other side and do the questy quest of death symbolized? Because I need to get over there. But I cannot go back to the first area, because if I get back into the misty mist, there is no way to get back. Oh, there we go. We could cross the river after all. Is there anything here? Boring. An eating by itself, don't worry. You know, if you were... I'm not gonna say anyone else, but quite a few other people. They would have the audacity of lying just to wind me up. It seems like it has become an international sport to wind up Italians when it comes to preposterous recipes. Or maybe it could be that you have the good taste of lying not to wind me up. In which case I also say, how very kind. And at the same time, how very dare you. Like, oh wait, bandit? Just a bandit? In my bolts? I got plenty of firebolts here. I've been hired by IKEA lately to feed on all these poor bandits that have been resorting to banditry, highwaymen, mugging. Can you believe that? Here. Scaring Belords to the north! For Temerians! What are we even talking about? Really? Really? Also, nice green. That's some nice green. I've always been wondering, was green even an easily attainable dye back then? I know blue wasn't really. It was pretty expensive to make, but... Wait, it disappeared. Okay, but you all saw the kind of saturated, oversaturated green the guy was wearing. Yeah, I'm this way. Also, I learned a new cool thing to do with sign. Look at this. We can make enemies trip. And not just with psychedelics or with Axie. It's lovely. I love this. Hehe. Oh. Let me loot everything. Let me loot your everything. All of it. All of it. And wait, drowned brain? How did we find a drowned brain? Did we kill a random drowner while we were dealing with these bandits? Maybe there was a fight already. I'm not too sure myself. Anyway, let's not get sidetracked too much. We gotta keep... Okay, an RP, it's fine. But whatever, bye. Okay, there are more bandits. We can deal with all of that. Can we have a nice war? Come on, come on. Come quickly. Where is everyone going? Why whenever I'm feeling like throwing a party, everyone just runs away? Why? Why are they doing this? Why do they want to make me feel so lonely? At least I got you beauties, otherwise, oh my god. Even NPCs are literally ditching me. What is this? Ow. There you go. Maybe they're afraid of my balls? Has my reputation preceded me to such a point where people are afraid of eating my balls? By the record, I mean my fireball, clearly. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? And also, in the hopes for you all that you get an IKEA ad of their meatballs, there is an incoming ad break, meaning I shall be right back, right away, in but a couple of minutes. Be right back. There we are. Did any of you get any IKEA meatballs advertisement? I don't think I've ever seen one before. Maybe on TV, like once? Oh no, wait, it was inside the IKEA itself where they would run ads of their own meatballs. But I don't think I've ever seen an IKEA ad specifically about meatballs. Isn't that crazy? That the ads you'd be actually interested in, they are never to be seen. Ever. At all. It puzzles me, honestly. It puzzles me. Also, I'm stalling talking about advertisements because I don't know. Every person gets ads in a different way, so in case some of you are still stuck in one of them, or you are the smart kind that use some sort of blockers, and I'm not just referring to this kind of blocker, good for you. Welcome back, boss. Thank you. I'm back indeed, Honey Banana. But you know what? Unfortunately, necessary evil. But this way it's fair for everyone. You all get to see your favorite meatball ad break. Also, isn't it funny that I've never once, or maybe once at the beginning, used the parry feature? Like, I've never really relied on it. I even spent a perk point to make sure I absorb all the damage. but I only did that in case there might be a fight that requires it. But other than that, we're going the fireballer way. We being mages. We feeding balls to all the enemies, everyone who gets in our path. And I love it. Being a fireball mage, it's the ultimate fantasy. It's the Final Fantasy. Actually, no, that's a wrong game. We might play some Final Fantasy at some point too. Love the... Well, I was gonna say love those games, and then I'm like, I love the good Squaresoft games. Although, to be fair, Final Fantasy XIV is also Square Enix, so that's an actually good game. Okay. So we're supposed to be in here. Death symbolized, so we got inside this dungeon. But the quest is telling me, get outside this dungeon. Let me see. Let's check the description again. And the opportunity arrived when Geralt was forced to go to Bergen in search of spearheads, supposedly in Iorveth's possession. We got it. I wonder when we'll see Iorveth, what his reaction will be after we literally punched him in the throat. I still remember that scene. You know what? Even though, in retrospect, it wasn't the right choice, oh boy, it was extremely funny. Gosh, it was so much fun that day. How the scene all played out. Anyway, Geralt met Yarp and Zigrin. Okay, so the Witcher headed into the forest looking for the crypt entrance. Okay, entrance. Is there anything in particular that we need to do at the entrance? Find the entrance. And the standard Doom banner hidden within. Okay, no, we had to get inside, okay. Because I didn't see the marker update. So I thought there was something we needed to do outside the crypt. Also, I'm pretty sure we're gonna find monsters, so Silver Sword it is. Wait. Do we need to use specifically art? I think so. Hell yeah. Oh! Hey! There are waves! Save yourself! I'm gonna make them trip. Worse than a mushroom. Let's go. Come on now.
Shit, you stink.
Do they? Wait, do ghosts stink? Actual question for scientific purposes. Do ghosts stink? Can they stink? Of dust? I mean, the fact that they release a corpse, it means that they are actually physical, so yeah. They must be stinking. It's like probably floating zombies in the realm of The Witcher. I think that's how it works. My god. This is embarrassing. Like, the rapes in The Witcher 1 were an actual challenge. I do remember. Even as kitted out as I was, it was no joke dealing with them. Like, I do remember there was a dungeon that was literally filled to the brim with them. And I had to skip a few, or be strategic about it. But in here, hard mode, I realize it's not dark mode, but dark mode is just crazy when you're going blind. Like, I sweated the very first chapter of the game at the beginning. But as soon as you get the ball rolling, it's pretty easy. What is this? Oh, we gotta uncover all of these bodies. I see. Okay, we can do 2 at a time. And if we fail, that's the sign not working. Okay, I thought it would explode for a second. Okay, let's unravel this one. Essence of Death. Wait. I think we got the right corpse. Okay, we're gonna summon 2 of them, it's fine. In my balls. All of them. Okay. Let's loot this guy, because it had actual loot. Oh, wire rope and cloth. Unnecessary. Okay. So... there is nothing. Okay, this was a... oh no, there is another one. Fate! He has a sword! I found a sword!
Damn monsters.
Damn monsters, it's actually a wraith, Geralt. Learn your monsters, let me see. Fate, silver sword. What are we even talking about? What are we even talking about, game? Like, this one is so much better. Not just because of the bigger number, bigger damage, but also because of the bonus of the signs. Yours gives me what? A mere poison plus 10%, to which plenty enemies will even be immune to? What are you doing, game? What are you doing? You know what? I'm not so sad after all that I picked Roche Path. If this was the extent of treasure you were willing to dispense to me, if I had chosen this spot, this specific part of the chapter. Let me see here. Nothing. Can I move this rubble? No, I don't think so. No. No chance. No chance at all. Hooah! Faster way to travel through The Witcher 2. I'm not making this up. You actually go faster if you roll. Isn't that crazy? And incredible. Okay, wow. Why am I hearing the music of the tutorial? Oi! Oi! Okay, that's a lot of them. That's a lot of them. Okay, gotta be slightly careful here. Just slightly, because I don't have enough meatballs for everyone. We gotta ration them. There you go. We can even serve them all one at a time. As long as they're grouped together, they're gonna share them, and we can do some area damage, some AoE, some AoE bed. I was gonna say some AoE feeding, meatball feeding. Let's go. Ow! Oh, I'm actually about to die. Why can my Vigor regenerate faster? I know, I chose the... and of course, it smashes exactly on the steps. Again! Game, you gotta be kidding me, game. You gotta be so kidding me. Let's recover a few more Vigor. Okay, the guy is famished. This guy is coming for my balls. He's coming for my meatballs. Served. What about you? Doubly so. Whoa, one didn't work. He rejected one of them. He was so close. Could have simply sneezed in my direction and I wouldn't be here anymore. I would be dead. Even I would be dead. I would have been turned into this thing probably, in real life. Because if you die in the game, you die... no, actually. You don't. You don't... actually, you just die. You don't turn into an ananas. A fate worse than death. Turning into an ananas to be placed on pizza. Oh gosh. Because, you know, sometimes in those stories they say about turning people into frogs, pigs, and whatnot. Imagine being turned... nobody talks about being turned into a freaking ananas and be placed on pizza. Have you ever been put on a pizza yourself? That's right. Nobody survived to tell the tale, probably. Why would you try and put an ananas through that as well? It's so inhumane. Okay. I feel like this one we can deal with the sword, yeah. Easy. Okay, also, let me check this statue. Oh boy. Oh boy. See, now I'm even more saddened that we didn't pick this faction. This statue. There exists an exact one. Like one of the most ancient statues recovered in history. That has the same proportions as this one. Well, maybe this one is slightly more inflated, but it's fine because it's romanticized. but the gist is, there is such a sculpture in real life that was found from thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. All this to say that people in the magical land of Poland were tasteful after all.
Who are you, and what do you seek?
Geralt of Rivia.
Where have you seen this guy before?
I seek the
in
standard
the
of
hospital.
the Dun Banner. Who are you?
Eckhart Hennessy, ensign and color-bearer of the Dun Banner, the best force to
I
issue
didn't
from
hear
the land
Ensign
of
for a
Kedwin.
second, but no, it's Ensign. Imagine if a ghost labeled themselves as Ensign. I'm the handsome ghost. Let me show you how handsome I can be. Killing you will be easiest. I'm not wrong. I served in the banner.
You may not remember me, but I remember you.
Do I?
Where from?
I served in the Dun Banner.
Liar.
I fought beneath its standard at Brenner and
Liar!
at Vergen.
That's the same energy as Anakin Skywalker in the third movie.
Shoulder to shoulder against the
Liar!
Black Ones.
The third gathers,
The
actually.
Redanians
Not the
led
actual.
by De Ruyter on the right, Natalis leading to
It's a
Meria
masterfully
on the left.
voice
A
acted
splendid
parody.
sight, was it not?
The third gathers, Star Wars. Check it out. Check it out if you're not. You're missing out if you did not. Irish Ghost. Peter Flynn, you're actually amazing. You're able to tell the accent of a creature, even if they're a ghost. What is the superpower you possess? Like, I'm almost envious. Like, even if a sheep was about to speak, you would be able to discern which guy had his way with them. Was it a Sardinian or a Scottish? Wait, which were the sheep freakers? Because I do remember some English people, some UK people telling me they also share this sort of stereotype as their Sardinia's cousins. It's funny how good your ears are when it comes to accents. You got it wrong, it was Welsh. It's just a stupid joke. I mean, it's always stupid jokes. I don't know why people always come with them. Same for the Sardinians, but it's funny when you see that, wait, it's not just the Sardinians. There are also these people that they made a stereotype for. A bad joke, a stupid joke, but you heard about it. That's the thing. Die! We'll continue this later. I don't recall, it was you got it wrong. Is this a sort of riddle thingy? We'll continue this later, I guess.
It's nice to chat and all, but I think we'll finish this another time.
Okay, so we can keep having a date. Kill the wraith or deceive it. Okay, how do you deceive a ghost? How do we deceive a ghost? Also, there is another part of the wall. Is there another ghost? Imagine if there was another ghost and it would tell you the other ghost is lying. Oh, I don't want to uncover all these bandages for pitiful loot, honestly. Is this a shortcut? Ah, shoot. Okay, oh! Of course. It would have been so much easier had I peeled my eyes a bit more. Okay, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. You know what? Probably there is something that I mean, I don't see anything else to do in this dungeon. So we just gotta try our luck with this guy in a dialogue.
I see you've returned.
Yes.
The Battle of Brenna. The Nordlings, shoulder to shoulder against the Black Ones. The Redanians, led by De Ruyter on the right, Natalis leading to Meria on the left. A splendid sight, was it not?
It's freaking riddles.
You're right. Strength in unity.
You lie. You are not of the Dun Banner, and you must die.
I avail myself of the faculty of my superpower to reload. Because I'm illiterate. I didn't read a single piece. Actually, I did, but not for this specific case. So we're gonna abuse the cheese in order to deceive this guy, because it's much more interesting, I feel, than simply kill him off.
You're mistaken. The Redanian regiments were on the left. The Temerians took the center.
Correct. Perhaps you speak the truth.
Next question.
Try me again.
Tell me, for this you must know. Who was chief commander of the Nilfgaardians?
Did you read the books of The Witcher? No? Too bad. Now you must die. Menno Cohorn.
Menno Cohorn.
I am beginning to believe you.
I actually did my own work.
The repulsive head hound of the Nilfgaardian pack, but a great commander.
To be honest, it's the only name
He will
that
again
was
let
familiar in the
Nordling's
list.
blood. Would you agree?
Cohorn is dead.
Your memory has suffered after death. Cohorn perished at Brenna.
You are vigilant. I could not deceive you.
Because I am of the Dun Banner.
Perhaps you did fight at Brenna. It was so long ago I may have forgotten you. But Vergen is another matter.
I can't answer for the state of your memory.
You are right. Memory often fails us after death. I cringe to admit I've
Good job. I was very lucky,
the
Cat.
armies during the Battle of
Just
Vergen.
because I saw something familiar and I clicked on it.
Important day of my life.
I cringe to admit. Isn't it funny that the word
good as to
cringe...
remind me.
Isn't it funny that the word cringe back then, in 2010, was so underused? Or at least, it probably has to do with the fact that I was just learning English, but I feel like it was so underused as opposed to today. Like, there are some words that have always existed, but for some reason, they are brought back and they become overused all of a sudden. Even niche words. It's funny to me. Okay, I didn't read anything. This is tedious, I'd rather kill you. Deathmold and Demavend. Oh gosh, I need to go randomly here.
Deathmold and Demavend.
You lie.
Frick! It's fine, it never happened. We're doing it again. It's okay. We know exactly the sequence. It's just that you can only get lucky so many times.
Yeah. You're
Menno.
You're
Okay, now we got Deathmold and Demavend.
Seltkirk led Eddern.
Well done. Not
Easy,
all know
easy,
that.
zero deaths.
Some believe
Easy,
that the
first
kings
try.
commanded the armies during the battle.
Oh, that was
or
good.
That the mages did.
Do you believe me yet?
Not yet.
Oh,
But
come
I shall
on.
when you tell me how you survived the massacre at Vergen.
I was led out by a priest.
Reverend Crest led us out of the fire.
Was it?
He had a magic medallion that protected us from the flame.
Many survived?
Zivik's platoon.
Zivik, the regiment's best corporal. You have proven that you
You're
served
proving
in
yourself
the Dun
worthy.
May I take the standard?
Why do you desire it so?
It will help me lift a curse.
Curses are of no import to me.
But they are to me.
This
I'm your
one should
friend.
be. It has stopped King Henseld's army from advancing.
The unicorn has returned.
He stands at Vergen's gates. With your help, he'll avenge the Dun Banner.
The standard lies in the sarcophagus. Take it. You will also find the sword of Colonel Gondor.
Gondor?
Now, it is yours.
Gondor!
Thank you.
Where was Gondor when the Obespada fell? Wait, I cannot do it in English because I've seen the movie in English, I feel. But not that scene, I cannot recall. Anyway, Gondor is here.
Strong drink
I
means
knew it.
nothing.
I knew it.
Tastes of
The Lord of the Rings and the Witcher universe were
Perhaps
connected.
I miss that most in death. Guard
I
the
knew it.
standard. I grasped it firmly even as they cut me down.
Gondor sword, sword on the Dun Banner. And it sucks. It absolutely sucks. I mean, it's good again on damage reduction on block, but guess what? Look at this. I'm gonna show you a little something. Also, thank you for reminding me I carry me too much weight. Look at this. Where is it? Damage reduction while parrying with full vigor 100%. Now, you may be arguing, well, that one reduces block damage by 20 flat. And I guess there is value in it. But it's still too situational. I got the standard. I'm gonna just drop, let's see. Wraith Trophy. It's... I got Troll Trophy. 9 damage. Why would I keep the Wraith Trophy? I wonder if there is any other use for them other than selling them. Huh. Well, until then, I'm simply gonna throw away... Wait. The Dwarven Armor, the Arbitator, I guess? Like, these swords are all bad, are all pretty bad, okay. And Bland. Junk. Oh, we got lots of junk. Lots of junk, lots of pointless stuff that we were meant to sell, but we didn't. I do remember there was a game that would make some junk items actually very important at some point later on. Ever since then, I'm always a bit skeptical about selling junk items. I know, it's bad. Okay, you know what? Seltric Armor. I don't think I'm gonna use Selkirk. Oh wait, it's a quest item. I cannot throw it away. I was so close to throw it away, just like that. Okay, we gotta get back and we gotta store some stuff. We absolutely have to. Okay, we're getting out. Hooah! Rolling! Rolling! This is the only way to fast travel in The Witcher 2. Now, it may not be pretty like Oblivion, but look at this. This is the way you speed things up. Hell yeah, where did I even go? See, the only side effect is that, no, I was actually going the right way. Haha. Yeah, admire my boots. Look how clean they are. How shiny. Beautiful. Ho ho ho. This is how you cheese travel in The Witcher 2. So now we gotta go back there. How though? Can we break the mist now that we got the banner? Because I wasn't able to go back there before. I gotta be very hopeful. Very hopeful. Also more RPs. It's a good thing that I restock my balls. Let's go. Easy. How did I not kill you before? There you go. Come on, come on, come on. I don't think I'm gonna loot all of them because I still don't have enough RP feathers. But I'm still gonna do it. For the sake of it. It's whatever. Okay, I need to cross there. There is nothing for me here. Yeah, we need to cross over there. Wait, I'm a bit too up high. Wrong way. Making myself a little more comfortable. It's getting so hot. Can you believe it? It's 9:40 where I live. And my god, it's so hot. It's literally dark outside. And yet it's so hot. Why? Why did the winter have to end? Why couldn't we brace ourselves for the winter to come? But no, it's instead, brace yourself. Summer is coming. Damn it. Damn it. I will have to also drop this piece of cloth very soon. If it keeps getting hotter. We are only at the end of April. I don't know about you, but like some of you have even said that it's chilly where they live. How could you possibly not have the good taste of lying to my face when I'm this close to be sweating? Yeah, like, I still have a piece of cloth to remove, but the problem is that it's just April. It gets much worse in June and July. Wait a second. Where am I? The blood crust, wait. The blood curse, okay, yeah. The blood crust. You can tell I'm getting a little hungry right now. Crust. I'm thinking about, I'm snapping back to all these crisp, juicy, fluffy, breaded cutlets that await me. Actually, no, I don't have the ingredients to cook them today. I'll have to settle with something else. Maybe a burger? I don't know. I need to talk to this guy. Oh, no. I will have to talk to him if, and that's a big if, I had joined Arvek's side, which I did not. Meaning we have to go all the way back to the encampment. Well, it's been nice while it lasted. Next time we'll choose the right side. We will. We will. Absolutely will. Also, the game feels much short. Well, I mean, I only know that there are 3 chapters. I might be wrong though. It's only what I remember from back then. But I don't know what they are about or anything. Just know that the game is generally shorter than the first one. So, who knows? One can always whip it out and finish it in 1 week, maybe. Careful now. Okay, now we gotta go to the other side, and we gotta be hopeful, very much hopeful, that we can do that. Because I wasn't. Oh, okay, we gotta follow the thingy there. Huh? Okay. We gotta look for it again. This is so cool. Okay, we're catching on fire, we're catching fire. Okay. I'm just following the cursor, but I'm afraid it's leading me astray. Yeah, it's very much leading me astray. What the hell? Am I even able to go back? Wait, I see some... Maybe I need to get in here? Yes. Okay, okay. Beautiful. I just have to follow the mist. Easy. Does it? Oh, oh. Nilfgaard.
Good, you're here. The Nilfgaardians attacked us.
Oh, I missed it.
They were loitering around here, staring into the fog as if waiting for something. I summoned Fen, Silas, and a few others, and told Vess to cover us from a distance while we went to talk to them. So I asked the black dogs courteously why they were gazing into the fog, as if the Emperor himself was about to emerge from it. No answer. But I can see the anger, knitted brows, faces reddening. And they start growling to each other in that dog's tongue of theirs. A woman came out of the mist.
A woman?
Beautiful and barely alive.
A woman?
She dropped to the ground and a small object
such legendary
slipped
creature
from her hand. It was a jade figurine. No larger than a man's hand.
What the?
If I didn't know it was impossible, I'd say it was Triss turned into a statuette.
It is possible.
Can people stop picking on my wife for a single stream session?
The girl
Please.
growled at the soldiers and all hell broke loose. The black ones jumped us and she ran off towards the
I know she's a looker, but wow. They can't help
We're
themselves.
going with you. Fall in!
Okay, no, they're not just following me. They're waiting for me to go where they want me to go. I hate this. I hate that I cannot capitalize their attention and use them to, you know, just bring them around for a spin and kill things with them. No, we cannot do that. But you know what we can do? We can sell our burden. That's very right. We can sell these horrible, absolutely horrible swords. Also, let me check one thing first. Okay, yeah, this also had the... We can put things in them, maybe to increase the sign potency, which is very good for our Fireball IKEA serving ball build. Okay, I'm gonna sell you the Arbitrator, yeah. I was making sure it wasn't just the storage. We're gonna sell all of this. This one we're gonna keep. And I'm also gonna sell some RP trophy, Drowned trophy, why not? It's all junk anyway. I'll keep the RP draw in case we need that 4 armor extra. RP feathers, 315. I'm gonna keep it just in case, but I don't think I'm gonna rely on it. Okay, let's put things down. Not RP... wait. Do we have by any chance some RP feathers in here? We do. We do have them. In case we have another chance to go on to the other side and go to the guy that asked us to fetch as many harpy feathers as possible, we're gonna keep them. And then we're gonna sell them if we don't make it. 41, we're just 19 away, so it should be easy. Iron ore. There you go, that's how you reduce your weight. Beautiful. Silver ore. Dragon's claws. I mean, I shouldn't deposit these alchemy ingredients that are clearly made for potion brewing. Twine, there you go. Necker teeth, I guess we can keep it. And that's about it. Good. Also, I should sell... wait. I should sell the daggers, because we are no cowards. We don't use daggers. We use meatballs. Spicy ones. There you go. Sell all of them. Easy. Easy money. Lovely. I'm not gonna even go and talk to Dandelion, who's not even here. Go figure. Okay. Just beautiful. Anyway, I'd say we got quite a lot of stuff done. And I feel like this could be a great stopping point for today. We streamed for almost 4 hours. It feels good to stream... Why did I say the word length? Anyway, we had a good duration of the stream. Like, the week before, we had shorter streams because I had other stuff that needed tending to. It's ever a busy life, but now it feels good to be able to stream a bit longer than that. Hope you all beauties enjoy. I know I enjoy myself a lot with this chapter, especially after learning that I picked the complete wrong option for chapter 2, but mistakes have been made. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching and sticking around. We'll be back tomorrow with more magical Land of Polar adventures in The Witcher 2 from 6 PM Central Europe time or Amsterdam time. We'll be back tomorrow with more of this. I wish you all beauties a lovely rest of your day. Eat something juicy, have fun, and I will see you all very soon. And remember, be beauties. Honey Banana, everyone beauties in chat, take care.